and so mighty, there's nothing my God can. Everybody, let's go. Let's go.
My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do.
God is so big.
My God is so big,
Biggie, biggie.
so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do.
My God is so big.
My God is so big,
Biggie, biggie.
strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God
The
cannot do.
mountains are his. The mountains are his. The rivers are his.
The stars are his handiwork.
Mountains are his.
The mountains are his.
Rivers are his. Stars are his.
Stars are his handiwork.
Oh, biggie, biggie.
God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do.
Oh, biggie, biggie.
God is so big,
Oh, big.
so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God
The
cannot do.
mountains are his.
The mountains are his.
Rivers are his. Stars are his.
Good morning.
Rivers are his.
Yeah, well, midweek. And open to your chassis a petin.
So big.
Into Wunyam PA ya down so.
Oh, biggie, biggie.
Around circle, how many sometimes in you bet me to giddy wo baby na baby I want in fact, back crown so ho.
Innocence.
And if you are coming towards circle Accra,
Innocence has got the hope.
and you're down so and you na chassis a peti.
The hope.
Mema wakwa bamba happy morning show nisu and there Wednesday 28th day of May 2025.
The whole world. It's got the whole world. He's got the whole world. He's got the whole world.
Medin de Fatisha Ibuali, Many Prince Poaka Obi Bayin Brown,
He's got the whole world.
production team led by Isaac Adai, Joseph Adankwa, Bismarck Brown,
He's got the whole world.
Reynold Ajiman, Joel Sanko, Nana Mwakunso Nenamha, Basir Sana Diachi.
He's got the whole world. Every little thing is in his.
Main for headlines Kakram Brana for Yankofa Road Safety Tidbit. The new crusading guide Wound to Me languishes in Yoko Kula.
God's love. He's so wonderful.
Albert Jumfo in motion for second term bid.
God's love.
And no GJA elections na yeke Ghana Journalist Association. World Vision Ghana rally support for sufficient food and nutrition for children. KGL's Alexa Powder Day honored again at 9th Ghana CEO Summit. We don't charge fees for scholarship application. Get fund NECA. And it's obisi for Kakrabra or fees a wutia mbacho boa. VRA acting CEO of Ben Kenzo honored at 2025 CEO Summit.
Jesus loves me.
Yanko Faro safety tidbit no yeba happy kase ebo ebe to aso.
Mepacho yen to aso yenfa road yenfa road safety tidbit no emro enano pay. Na watwi mu nyina unsi aye bibi aba road maintenance ene ye heard the impact of good road maintenance na say ena ye kan na no pay say yakwan no ebeye na yebeye ne yie no eno etimi emma economic growth eba ye kan economic growth ana no kire say akwan ne ye enti abrani abre nyina ye krokra horo no mu nyina nso development etimi ba ho etimi connect various communities ne no etimi aboa emma local economy no anase dwumadi a yedi wo ho no etimi ekosoro ne no nso edi yedie abre enipa eti ho no sanso ena quality of life nipa eti wo no sakwan ne ya abrani abre nyina emma enipa horo nyina nso etimi ba ho omo a ebedi dwa omo ebefa ne ma akọ eno nso etimi boa emma those communities no anase bia na yetetetete yenkuru nkuma no nso eno nso timima enipa eti ho no nso ediye na good road maintenance no eno nso etimi the safety yes etimi the ahweyi pa eba esanse se akwan no nyinaa yɛyɛ ne yie na akwan no ɛyɛ no etimi boa ɛma safety nso etimi ba etimi yi ɛyɛ accident ahoro obɛkae a efiri adwuada ne branda so akwanhyia asisisi paa ote sefati ɛde ama paa na sɛ akwan no ɛyɛ etimi te akwanhyia esisi abrɛ ne abrɛ nyinaa no sɛ akwan no nso ɛyɛ etimi ɛma de friend mobility enso eba good and good road infrastructure no ehia etimi ensure mobility for both individuals and afi businesses enso yes akwan no ɛyɛ okofa enema no na de ba titru yemia ma no ye maame mu a abrɛ ne abrɛ nyinaa ekokwan so no esan sɛ akwan no yenti omutimi fa mu nneema no etimi ba ebepie mu ewo nkro akesi no mu ebeton esan timi kɔ ekofa ahoro na nso de ba de etwa to okra ye ka efa sɛ ye kwan no eye no eye social benefit eno etimi eboa ema poverty ahoro free nkro enketoa no esan sɛ abrɛ ne abrɛ nyina kwan no ye enti obi anya kakra ode kɔ no de akɔ akɔboa na nkro nkuma no nso etimi etumpon enti ehuhia paa sɛ abrɛ ne abrɛ nyina yɛbɛyɛ ya kwan no eyie unim sɛ nkro te senkran kumase takrade cape coast ani koforudua de oyɛ dan a akwan no ɛyɛ na emum efiri hɔ kɔ ba bi te senkro nketua mu no hɔ na ɛyɛ akwan no abrɛ ne abrɛ nyina enye n'intimi moa n'intimi facilitate economic growth and economic activities enti ye kan na urban rules niti true mo na mo hwɛ nkru kumanum sɛ de be na akwan no nyina ebekɔso ntimo moa na akwan no ntimi nkɔso ne ekuru nkuma no emu emie ene akɛse ne nyina we so na megina na me de road safety tidbit ne ukwada no pɛyi ye de brɛ wo no ye de asi na ye de si ne de na eye happy kasebo eye first sermon de di kan no say first sermon no na say first mass no ye say enema komu pa say de be hye ogidie din na atimi amawagina enti ode hye ba ataboaben atrase yenko fa happy kasebo
na kasebo no de pa na wo pe wo ho
no craft no kasebo no ade a me pe wo ho pa enti 12 metie 6 metie any say tambia na mo shaate no metie mo news ni via and some na mo bedi kan aka no 12 o'clock no sana other stations na beka enti the manage hu ni say mo lidi yen e ma ye hu nkom koso no and sana other stations na beka the chat kura manage hu ni say presenters no in fact you are very good nemo mo ma ye hu weni
Adamu yon adia sanche bia atu nipa ene twetwedewo na Nyankopon ya adoma de pachi ese die na esade echi ni nyaja sedeba Nyankopon wi ese dia na dia kare nyina eye enuma so ne yakọ giriga pure water ice water ye joy ye asurubia ne movement ye nso ye die na aduru so ne nsema hodo a ya boaboare wo man tweda so no ena no pay matrase ensem no so me de eba abesomo ene anopa nti happy tweda ho kasebo no masi medwa se Muhammad kudusu die me pa cha wo ti fie petakra bi no wasum sensem podo sempada hodo de etu akoma de anigye wo mu de awereho mu de hyenkura nyina ene aka na nyina fu na no pay ensem no me betene se kuku no enso etimi ede ama wo ma refi se obeka ye ho enso ewo animu nwa me kire Facebook eye happy 98.9 uba like page no adwenche no fatoɔ bɔkɔ uwia no piano wahye na unua nso anya bi ahwɛ anya bi atie ama bibia nso atima yɛ kemikama pa enso ɛwɔ no wo saa nso ɛna happygan.com nso ensɛm a mede brewi ɛne afoforo bi guo no mo nso ɛhɔ nso ubenya bia kenka bo anya konhomo ama nsɛm ahodo anei ebu mpamfiri ɛwɔ yɛmɛmu no nso wo nso watimi ehunu mu nkyirimu yi a obi ntimi ntu futuro enso emfa engu enue enes ma ahodo a mede ba bi begye mu sɛ musie kumu ɛde ama wo no ɛna de obetimi na no pay enso ebi enese ene ya de sɛ asante mantamu ene MPP fo tete ni chema wontumi mene wo kasa impo de yokufo akoso ne pechi a ene no sɛ de asɛm no a timi ba ya ye ka ho asɛm no ehuru bi asusan enso ede bode hono enso ebefa enrada enamra sebedafo ade asetena no ewo no san ba yekodi Easter ni wiye no na speaker de atodwa wo kire mu se ba wa ba no hwe na ede suba papa no wona na di pa se de be ya parliament dwumadi a wodie no so ebetibi aye jojo pa na unity cup wa eba so ewo lende montene so no ade say the senior soccer team the Blasters of Ghana ye kwa kosia latafo Nigeria fui ye no modi apem so na se ebedi nkunim se eni nkunim no emere ne nkrabia na ebechire afoforo bi ka we ho na eno pe matrase ensem no mede ebe so mo ewo happy twere konkoro kasiebo enso bede we ka me somwo na matimi asosumpa no pe mi din eye wo dihye ba ata po aben the academic juga no to ani pe me wache emu akwaba na afi nsem no menhyase emfa emao ene anopai abusia me se nsem na se dia na me firase e de afiri asante mantamu di wotebrawre krawre eni bra ngoma so otumfo ose eto bi asaso na se simpu de kasebo no me hye ase de afiri na ukopie bu asante mantamu a MPP won titira ni wo sa mantam ni mu no eye yewura Bernard Entwibu asia kon ro na afa ne chema wuntumi na ene wo gene samba saa na ne ho nsensem ba ye efa kontaman na ne ho nkro ne ba ye to nsafre na wankwa no wo kyese ne ho dodo no no a CID fu ana sempu no na bifo kɔbɔ dɔmpe di fie a sese mpu no ankasa ne ho kɔkyerɛ ye no enrada ene wono sa kɔ ye asɛm no ene wono kɔbobo ho hu be kwampɔ be so asɛm a yɛde ato no so no nso wono so betimi ayi ne ho ano ma asɛm tire ne no nso etimi ayɛ kama paa dibi asempanifu aka sasɛm ma o maakye a o mande ani a enye yi ate abisa enso ne agorɔ enti sɛde na yɛde ato no so no na wo so no nso kɔ na dwokɔ kyerɛkyerɛm na kya ensɛm yɛde ato no so no nso wono so de yowo eka no watimi aka enso ede afa asɛm no ehu enrada chema wuntumi de osie ye oyo ema okupie mu ewosi idea ene ensembisa wodwo so mbisa ni bia no ewo no bisa no eneyi no na chese ye hwɛ sa asɛm no nso ba bia kwakoduru no nso chema wuntumi so befa ne ho adie so amfa ne ho nie no nso ene enu ankasa ewo mpanyifo ho na enra na yenja anya ne ntie sɛ yokofo enso akɔfa yewura chema wuntumi so no nso kubisa ne nsɛm bi ɛfa ne nsɛm ahodo a ne no ababeto dwa no nti ne chema wuntumi enrada de ezo die mimpa ene chese be ma tenten gram nkyere ni pedie mia o chema wuntumi pa na zeze de chese ye dre ne sa no nti no yokofo nso nsɛm wɔ no kwakɔ bisa no no ye hwɛ sɛ de niema enso ebesifa akɔ ede afa chema wuntumi o zeze de ye kyerɛ sɛ o no kura nso mo ba ye wɔ no ma ntwe ne tan bia a chese ye kɔ hwɛ sɛ de asɛm no enso ebesifa akɔ de afa sese nkrampo a abeto dwampo kyerɛ sɛ wɔ abrɛ bɛfa no kɔ yuko no ye sɛ chema wuntumi ho mfa no ene ho mfa no nti agya sɛ de asɛ ne besifa akɔ no mere ene nkrabia enso ena ebetimi akyerɛ yemfiri we na afie yemfie ne nkyire mu ewo mai mrahye bedwafie na obeka ya wa bra na yekwakodi Easter no ohun yekoku Yesu Kristo na ha ne ye wasa nya ne nansa so no na mrahye bedwafo no si wono ntimi ntira mrahye bedwafie won hwe wa bra Yesu Kristo yebeku no ama na so de ntiaja wono so kwa ahomegiem ba fie behwe se de Yesu Kristo ni wuo ne so de no enso esifa etie na wono ba yemsu wana bewewe mponche ne nkokɔ ne ade a enrada ena wono san akɔ asetena o me yinka nkɔ ne mpuntu onima hodo bi wo so no ye ema o man tibi kwani mu no eno so akɔtena se deja wono tibi abubu ho sansem bra hye bedwa fie ho no mo de eyo man na koma o man no akoma no nsem nyina na ho ne gina enti wona ba de na ese ye hwani mu se niema ebekɔyi enso de ama o man yi na wa bra wono kɔ asetena no ena akyame he pani abansoma ne kinso ba ben wo ka kyerɛ mra so bedwafo no sa ye se ya Yesu Kristo awu asɔre a waba idi ono mfa suba papa mra sanse adoso dodo aboro so Rasabadafue yi wo bamra sabadafie na wo bidi dwuma ase sebi mpreduasa sebi eburu sebi nyadoma no susumina so kwada bi ave na jabirafe no wo primary ene ya bowi ene wo ya tiwi ena we ye ko ena we ye sei speaker je saade no de afi no de wo so saade no so kra enti wono nhwe na subampa echese ededie no wono ma na nya dwuma wo mra sabadafie wono mo afi mra nhyehyeye ene ne ma hodo odi egu akwam nyina nso no nso no wo mfa nya dwuma titru pa ene bohu na emrase bejafu yi kwasesena abekọ no na tokuro de dem baako saa asa kwada foforo asebesebi na no mututu ama ne sena san fifie no tese wono ma o saa absenteeism no speaker so aka ho asempa entu wose breduru se nei no wono betimi ahwe na kyekye papa embra no wono timi de adwuma se de be ya wono ye hyemra no wometimi adi mbra no so ma niema enso atimi akoyie ene ye bisa speaker the speaker yi ejisa de okeke ka won semi de sempa ena wo pese mra shebe de fie no etimi eye a wo speaker no wani ebetimi agye
must be a model of public service, not a theater or showmanship. Debates must be firm but civil. Differences must be handled with principle and reason, not violence and emotion. The people expect intelligence, not insults. They expect substance, not spectacle. Let me be unambiguous again. No misconduct or crime will go unpunished. Members must conduct themselves with dignity. The business of this house is too important to be derailed by conduct that serves no public purpose. It is worth repeating what I've said before. The honeymoon with the rules is over. The deputy speakers and I will be stricter in the enforcement of the standing orders. We will not allow disorder, absenteeism, or procedural shortcuts to become the norm.
Edi Yesu Kristo ewu asori yadom re na twam sa na speaker ka honi mu bia na wonji sese die giriga ni bre so wa obeye hwe ede ababedu nam sese pa aba nsoma kin so babin wono so achi sebusa ede afasu ban a emrase bejafo no so da na di ewo omayi emrase bejafie na enrada wo sa asetena ni mu ano na domkase no ba no dedi ene yewura mahama yarega enso akirimu a wo kyerese mpanifo aka wonasem sahunu pinti na boaserewa gije ne background na ewe na nidi ato nkyanye wo hwe nsem ahodo a ekoso ewo ye chief justice ye na firi ho se ye ni mfamfiri ho no a akwaya nsensem bebre na o mayin fie wani som se amamra a afia pema ha nkron de nkuru mi didi dwuma no ye pese ye sakre mu kakra nti na badwaku ya tewa wono kula guso no bobu niema ho wono report mo de aba ne agye nyina no ye hwe se bitimi aboa ma sansa kraye no etimi aye dwuma na se be ye se nye yi no agye mra hye bedwafo no so akotra se abubu ho ama Ghana fo ye nso yetimi agye atu magya yetimi ho se de niema ebesifa akọ na wo kwan a wono fa so ye nsakraya hodo e wa mamra ni mu no ena enrada edom kese no ba na didi atudwa wo chese ndi no won de sey egu akwam a wono behwe na atimuafo ahodo a wono wo ye nkoto ahodo no mu no se ye yi wona di afiri ho no ebetimi akoto otia ye nkosia ha bi a chief justice ye kura nso enso eka ho ebi a wo chese ndi o hwe atimuafo ahodo bi da high court ano court of appeal supreme court ene ye chief justice no a ye yi wona di afiri ho no mu a ya na chese akoye ebuachi bidinti nei no won nhyehyɛ ahodo bi ba ono behwe na saade no wono ye na koba ne se bi a ye yi obi di afiri ho no mu de obi fufura ba enkoye saade no obi na ase ni sa obi ana ase mpo no ekwakoye amanwesem ana ase se de ekoso ya eye hun enti no nhyehyɛ ahodo a sesi no wono mo ede eba abeboa ama enyeman so atimi ada ho fan na kontebu nso atimi akoso no na anu ada mahama yerega chirimu a wo kyerɛ sɛ atimuafo wono fa ahodie ne wono mo abambo ne ade ni hia pa ewo kamami nka bi no mu nti nei wo kyerɛ sɛ dia baidie ebeboa amane matimi ayeye na anu ada de enya no nko a miami yahudu obi yoko no mmra wo di adwuma na kyese miami yahudu bi bo so a wo kyese ho nyina no so wo behwe na nsakra soronko atimi akoso no se de be bitimi aboa ama niema atimi ayeyi ne se na se de okeke ka wonzem yi die se koba ne se nei no sa ansem a wo kan de kotomra se be de fie ye passe ye gitum na etimi ye adwuma anyi bia no ebeboa o ma konkro Ghana na ayerga.
By the time we finish passing these bills, the legal architecture of Ghana would have received a significant overhaul. Right, Honorable Speaker, the Attorney General We'll also introduce several subsidiary legislation. They include the corporate insolvency and restructuring regulations, the Court of Appeal rules, Economic and Organized Crime Office operations regulations, Economic and Organized Crime Office terms and conditions of service regulations, High Court Civil Procedure Amendment rules, interpretation regulations, Judicial Service terms and conditions of service regulations, Legal Aid Commission regulations, Supreme Court rules, and very significantly, removal from office of justices of the Supreme Court rules.
Enti dia keka ho biero na wote so bobo register no tie we edom kase no ba na ni mahama yarega na wochi se wo chiri sansem no mu enso wa bra enrada hamraso bajafo asetsa no wono asan ababiewu a wono betoato adwena ma omayi niema hodo se bua yen no atimi aba omayi dachi enso atimi aye fefefe na yemfa nsem no nkopie mu ewo ngomasu ya ho nsem nso ekakre ubeka ye a wafimpino eni adu nan abatuo no mu no wa bra na endi semanyuku no bontoa no wono hyebo a obosha osie gina se ba wo ba de nto asosuku fa no kwano wono beboa pa amanei no ankurankuru suku ahodo nso a no nso yentu asosuku no wono atimi achetra hyebu ama free SHS no nso atimi aso no so amanei wono nso ba akwa ase yi wono mo no wono nso atimi anya homekanya nigye na wono nso aboa magana ngomesu ho nsem no nso atimi atumpon na said ya wono hye seja wono tinta so ntumfo mfa won ketrema nsam fanti ena nya nkuntumpo ni malaro asem no mo ka kire Ghana fo nti wono ade atudwa a wo chese sa ade no wono be hyase mpo na watimi adi hu dwuma said be ya betimi aboa wo next academic year no ene ebeba no mu na wa bere ne no wode nsem bi etudwa ede afa eye BCE said ya nkwada no be yi school ni ade no ena ne no wo chiri mu se nkwada no kura no sisi mpo die ye mpene so masuku eburu bese ye nwotwe no onkonko select we die said ye de ankura kura die beka ho no ebetimi aboa masuku anen kane nkwada no yi bese 6 no sisi no ubetimi ayi nson amatimi aboa wo amaniema enso atimi akoyi na wabra enrada wo soafo be die kira wo hwamusu ya nsem so Dr. Clement Park ene Ghana fo ne senkirofo di nkomo no ena wo chese sa nto asusuku fa no kwai wono betitiri mu pa na tra wo tiri mu di akwankura die nso betimi aboa ama sa double track system no nso wona timi die ye firi ho ama niema enso atimi aboa ma niema timi akoyi nto wo chese NDC aban no die ebo chese ye nche bo chese ni nso die yade se wono se bo sa hodo a wona se nyina no omu bidi so ama Ghana fo ni se sa asem a wo ka ye die ni efisa gro na mu di o enti ampani no anya mpala free SHS mu betumi dia ankorakra de yaka ho ama no nso atimi awie pe ye de tiso kra ye nyan nsem ye bo sa de ankorakra be ka ho de a ene owura park chirimu
Let me state that as part of our campaign promise, we have been working very, very diligently to bring on board private senior high schools to participate in the delivery of the free senior high school program. Meetings have been held, engagements have been done, and we are very certain that with the diligence that we expect from our side and the eagerness of the private schools to participate, the private schools would deliver in their participation. We believe very strongly that in fulfilling this manifesto campaign promise, this is going to serve as an artery in helping us bring an end to what we all describe as the obnoxious double track.
And what Yamia when you must same course na we were subu antino, one over na to a susukun yet in Yatrimu, Ediako Angran Cross Ramaniema, and Swetibiaku ye, Ede Ama or my Konkono Ghana. Na enrada was said Mediana Sienwano and no coordinator Edema Free SH Secretariat no Sena Ukiti Dia Suchima Watches and Quadano schools na CC no de one de banner modern Sefo for Abano Ebeboa Amen Quadano Timia schools best and swa no a moon crano dear a school and Quadano na Kumas Nafi Mumu Canon so a dear Kahua a Bia or Bohanu or Bohanu and Yo Bitviana Hasino. Na was a school no Quadano ebe ye no a mummy and son was a boarding school. Na afi a mummy no so a did ye so hang our ham far a habit me a far and so eddy amount. Na which they will send Quadano ain't me new school no mmoro baako ɛwɔ saa category A hɔ nom no ɛna wontimi nyi mu no mmienu nso mfiri category B afei so woyi schools no nso a ɛwɔ sɛ wohwɛ ne mu ha na wotimi yi schools ebetimi aboa wo ama daakye ɛne wankata hɔ ahoɔden ne wo sɛ de wobetimi ayɛ no a atimi aboa wo afei nkwadaa wɔno nso ɛyɛ TV program no nso wɔno nso wɔkanya sɛ schools ahodoɔ no wɔno mu etimi eyi emu num ɛwɔ category A B ɛne C ne nyinaa mu a boarding ɛne D no deɛ no bɛyɛ option ɛde ama wɔn mu afei nkwadaa wɔno nso ani suade sɛ daakye ɔbɛba bi sɛ engineering medicine and space science no nso no wɔno nso yi schools na wɔn yi schools wa wɔn mo yɛ STEM no sɛ de bɛyɛ a sɛ ɛde suade hunu a wɔpɛ no ebetibi aba mu ɛnso ɛde ama wɔn mu a wɔkyerɛ sɛ wie no ɛyɛ akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ ne awofoɔ asɛdeɛ sɛ no bu nkwadaa no na school selection wɔn ntimi yɛ ntine yi ebetibi agye ato mpa nkwadaa no yɛhu sampa school yi ni a ɛwɔ sɛ awofoɔ no ɛwɔ hɔ bi wohu sɛ school yi na no bɛno twu so yɛ wɔtimi asan ama yɛn nsa na wɔadi adanse sampa awofoɔ no ka ho bi ɛne ne nkwadaa no ɛyi school na wɔn mo ɛyi no na ɛne yɛ bisa ma mi sɛ ne sɛdeɛ ayɛ yi deɛ kyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛ na nkwadaa no sɛdeɛ ɔno kɔtwere nso afii no ɔmo ayɛ wade paa
Category C school as done. Please note that candidates placing any of their choices will not be changed. And I emphasize on that. Will not be changed.
Enti wonipa a wote ne nkan coordinator de ma free secretariat no yes na okitidua enaja wono so akyerɛ mu saa no de akyerɛ Ghana for na yɛmfie ne nkokyerɛ mu ɛwɔ ayawa so central so wonim sɛ ho huru pa panimfo ahodoɔ bi a yɛwura mahama bo wundin wɔ yɛmens na ahodoɔ mu no faako ana baabi ɛhɔ no yɛnhyɛ da nye pani ebu ndin no ntu mu no ayawa so central so ka ho bi a ɛde egya da hɔ akyerɛ hɔ no ehuru pa na wopani a yɛwura mahama bo din sɛ nkagya wɔno nkɔto aba na nkɔnyi ntuo no ɛyɛ Rudolph Collier Williams nenso NDC titaafo mabunu bi hɔ kyerɛ sɛ wɔno nte aseɛ ne ɛnte aseɛ kyena adekyɛ so ka ho bi san sɛ de wapɔtɔma na fie no wɔnkyini sɛ wɔde bomu Intaya so central constituency chairman ɛyɛ ewura yi a wɔno kyerɛ sɛ wɔno na mahama mfa ne mmra no so wɔno amfa na amapa dia chairman Harry Oturo de amfa na ama ɛnya de so wɔbɛte aseɛ ne ɛkyena adekyɛ so ka ho bi no no kyerɛ sɛ mabunu bi mpo akɔyɛ nsɛntwerɛfo nhyia mu a wɔkyerɛ sɛ nei no mabunu bi a wɔno kɔyɛ saa deɛ no wɔno nya dwene ɛnti mabunu nso ɛno ada wɔno so yɛ nsɛntwerɛfo nhyia mu sɛ nsɛm panifoɔ sɛ ateɛ bisade agorɔ te ba a me nso menim bɛ nti wɔno nso akyerɛ m sɛ saa mabunu no wɔno kɔyɛ saa nsɛntwerɛfo nhyia mu no ɛnyɛ wɔno mo ɛna ɛgyina hɔ ma mabunu a ɛwɔ ayɛ wɔ sɛ central no nyinaa wɔn do mu gya na apɛ de ma panyin no wɔn pɛ so ɔbɛyɛ MC ɛde ma saa mensini sanse panyin mbɔde mbɔ a wɔbɔ ana wɔn a wɔtu ɛne sɛ de panyin no ɛbɔ nipa ho ahomeka ne tema no sɛ yɛ wura mahama hwɛ na wɔde panyin ne bɛboa ama saa mensini kan kɔ ne mpuntu nso atimi akɔnka ma nneɛma nso atimi ayɛyi a yɛbu so sɛ ne ano ada a yɛkɔto abɛyɛ a basabasa yɛsi yɛ akyɛ sɛ yɛante asɛm papa aba no koraa yɛntimi anto no deɛ twa mu no saa bere no ɛba ne sɛn
na dia etwemu amsa basabasa ye kakra esiye eni ntunu ye mpanifo a ewo Ayawaso Central me kire youth organizer oni ni deputy any other youth e press conference say omu yi youth no efrim ye mpanifo a ye press conference so omu yi youth no efrim no ye ndintum esan say so omu gina youth no name as constituency executives no enkyere so mu gina ho ema youth e wa Ayawaso Central nyina bibia esibia no omumfre honorable Harry Otuesi enkoma ye mpanimfo so omumfre honorable Harry Otuesi omumfre MP no omumfre embebu na omudi omunkwa etu ho ema party ne di nkunim no esan se edidija animu na nenam na omuntina se no omunka na asomdwim na mbebu ni nyo omo ho ntiase na MC no enti enkoda sani ebe ya omampani hyehyɛ papa a ɔde ba Ayawaso Central yɛmfe besumi edi so mfa so
anti we mabunu a wɔno mo Ayawaso Central mensini mu no wɔkyerɛ sɛ chairman ɛyɛ utunu a ɛna wɔno penti no yɛ hama wɔnhwɛ na pani no wɔmfa no mmara yɛmfa kasebɔ no kɔpie mu a ma ahodoɔ so nsɛm na Sudan wonim sɛ ɛnɛ ne ntɔkwabra ne ama no ho so hɔ no mo no asomdie di wɔno nya bi na no ada ye se bombo bi e kwoto no ama che se wono nsu a station de so no nsu so no ama fidie na senti ensufin ko a ena je se ni no wodo mu enam so ama yade kolere atiate se wodo mu a che se enya sem keto a yegina sanse mu so na anopa no isi aka se bo no ye soro so na akọ na de aka kire enso atibi atoa so anopa yi ede ama na mi ko di nsem bia wote ye abi edese ene yade se MPP santimantemu titeni ye chema wontumi sisi de si yukufu akoso de pechi a ye hwes baby asem no enso ebekwa akosi speaker enso de atudwa woche se mrasebejafo ne hwe na subampa wona ne di wo mrasebejafie wa bra wono asan ahye asetransi afoforo bi ka we ho eno pemetrase ensem no mede ebesomo ewo kasebu eso medin eye wode hyeba ata boaben morning show no toa so de amamo makra mu nyina.
Frustrated with outdated banking experiences? You deserve an app that makes your life easier, not harder. Say hello to the CBG mobile app, your new cool way to handle everything banking. With biometric security, lightning fast mobile money access, and one-touch bill payments, banking has never been this smooth. Stop imagining when you can live a life where your entire banking world is in your pocket, ready whenever you need it. No stress, no fuss. Don't settle for less. Experience a more superior, convenient way of banking today with the CBG mobile app. Banking made cool, fast and secure. Welcome to the good life. CBG. We stand with you.
Kaswafwe! Maya Rediana, happy on wheels. You made the HJ happy FM, I said. Near the bois, Maquaima, a dreaded four, and a gun of Winya Quine, and your simple agents of trading. Nebuama Ghana, fan to my Pefrano. Yet the Drew Castle, a wood to Senya East Municipality. Oh, and you did mediocre. Near Ghana for near the four work Castle New Market. Anyone where Betty Jan will be Ochomubiano. At Trans near Timiabua, Sagana, and a Kanko Betimi at Dimu. Happy on wheels, 30th May 2025, 2 to 6 p.m. Castle New Market. And the media at Ebrewo. Ghana National Fire Service for Ebeb. Yamio Huno Kwa Betimi a Jashisha Hokwain. Save the Eye Foundation. And so Abba Bay free eye screening. Ediamio Medinas. Saranzuna Road Safety Authority. Eba Betcheche Kwa Befaswa. Betri and Hofi Kankwesha. Enyinemu. Jumedia when it's Ayawadia. Ayamedia. Yenyan Yokodim Komo. Happy on wheels. Your voice, your power.
Anamonto bi a wotuye no wo de kire me kwan so na mpo wo akonya so obeko nanso wo tena ase emame enije ne sere a wo de maame no wo de maame bre a na me hia ne kese papa ye hero me papa ma ho odene so wo papa ye papa kora ono nko na hwe wo ana se wo papa bi e wo abrabo mu a wo dom ebo a wo ginaye se wo papa ye hero kire ye die ntia your voice note fafa 0538 591 314 na kire yen ene Ghana fo nyina die ntia o papa eye wo hero kayo sedabia die nasem bedimu a Ghana fo beji atomu no ye wa kyede a na wo twena wieye sa onya kro no ebetumi anya
bi fafa ye hero esanse
we eye omre so betumi ato asasemi so Happy FM's Papa Ye Hero, celebrating extraordinary fathers this Father's Day.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
You're welcome back to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. Happy Kasebo na Okotie no about 12 a year second sermon no so bro before I be kwa a year headlines no abro no ye unko Ghana Meteorological Agency na enko share forecast no send ye tie se medin kan ka kire se ahomachi na ensuo petipeti won circle honom side ntino afi na wo fifia na wada wo ho so Ghana Meteo say ye benya partly cloudy conditions across the country, not just say Ghana hanyina na yebesenya mist and foggy air conditions are developing over coastal, forested, any mountainous areas, anopatutu way. So and there is a chance of rainfall in some coastal and inland regions. Na omo HSS as edano eko nenimuno. A northern half of the country no be experience mostly sunny weather. And at southern Ghana, ebenya a mix of sunshine and clouds. From late afternoon into the evening, no thunderstorms or rain are expected in parts of the coastal, middle, transition, and northern. For a year headlines, Emerald Chronicle, Ewa Hanom, into the Yankopon Asem, Ebeshasi, and Afeno Yatuaso.
Yemfa Chronicle and share Asia and Anopedia and Tentemswa. Yemoy, Yemfa Yamiasem and Shasia and Anopay. And the Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 23. Doing wrong is like a joke to a fool, but wisdom is pleasure to a man of understanding. Proverbs chapter 10, verse number 23. Doing wrong is like a joke to a fool. Fati, say what the American. Doing wrong is like a joke to a fool, but wisdom is pleasure to a man of understanding. And so no banner headline: Cocoa smuggling business booms on Volta Lake. NIB customs collaboration leads to arrest of offenders. Tifati, yesi ene ukopiemu ewo Volta Lake ni so a cocoa smuggling jawadwa. Jumedia ebumi wo hopa no na eno ena National Investigation Bureau officers ena afin so GRA Customs Division officers ena omunya tip off ena omukabo mu ena ene omo akɔkye nkrofo pa na ene yese a truckload of cocoa beans bi efri Ghana ha yedi begu sack mu de akɔma no ne akɔgye sika ede aba beboa omanyin kanko no eno na ene nkrofo yi asesa ni bebre aguka mu na ene omode kokra omode ko Ivory Coast akɔton agye sika twitwi you say Ivory Coast said omo ton mu de no ewanim sin said de Ghana ye ton ye de ye toye de no enti eno ene ne de ya chewe mu wei momfa mu nyina mmra no entententem ya efatiwe de ententem kra mu de omo kokoto a mabo mu damage no say so omo ko fiase be mfie be aduasa 30-40 years na mo de omo ko we nya afi na ye be twentwen su bia we ensem a e wa ha kama pa ye fati tree for life tree
Entino, seriously, is it a crime that if something is good, that's our political opponent, and a year for the benefit of the country,
you never change.
Mean to us so. No, I want to know because see, why must we change the name while we are doing the exact same thing? What is important to me is not the name. It is said Yebema Diano are better than it was before. Beyond the return, we have come to change it, the name.
And this is your friend saying?
Your friend is saying?
Accra by night.
No, that's not
Blasters experience.
Yes. But it is the exact same thing. Your friend said Green Ghana Day, Yasisa Dino, and we are doing the same. I don't get it.
Because
and then we do that and we even go and relaunch
and why? Your political opponent because
I'm sorry, we cannot continue like that.
What they buy no more?
Yeah, what they buy no if we continue like this, we'll go in circles. You call your name too, na ya buy chisa, ya buy sa. And those who will benefit, and those ye be gum so ye gum. Let's just stop it.
Anti-Tree for Life Restoration Initiative 2025. We restoring degraded landscape across the country. Anti-Trese ye kosisa ye niya adua. yes sisenia adua from 5th to 30th June 2025 make Ghana green and no other stories. JM Louds pioneering role of margins ID group in Ghana's digital space. Enti ubehu Moses Kwesi Baden ono ena one president exchange greetings pa omo de omonsa to omonsa ya mo ene enchia koso ye papa president abo margins ID group no wabo mabaso ye papa wabo mabaso kama pa. Ghana's Washington DC embassy to reopen Thursday. Okaya ejuada ena minister no announce via a Facebook post say Ghana embassy at Washington DC no watum ni nyina ne say niam bia koso ho a enye ochina day Thursday on besan ebie na bibia aye kama ewo ho. Parliamentary privilege is not immunity from lawful inquiry. Speaker Bagman we dey waka akire mrashebedwafo ni nyina entimonhye nso tokono is not being denied a fair trial. We age enode ensem we aba age say hwe siye ensem maame no ebeka ye ni nyina no enye nokre de omaye no ehwa maame no resist baby omoye ne trial no kra no omo de na kohye osu castle ompe ni nyina age say hwa ena omo beye no bibia nsiye ewo ho de ekoso no ebekoso ewo hwa fati me mentor ba ko pa enura wakanchi agu enura ama mesu saa mintimi na ekra Nana Kwesi Jan Apinting, the legendary writer Nana Kwesi Jan Apinting ene nana akanchi agu a se ebeto dwanura na emom jum esiye ni wo no esiye Monday 26 May 2025 after a short illness with cancer someone aba enono nimfia udi no udi 74 years okaya oye former editor and a columnist edema the mirror weekly newspaper no nana oye ohene apija hene of Tafo enti eno ewo Eastern region ena enti na no de Nana Kwesi Jan Apinting nyame emfa ne kra ensi ye papa nyame emfa ne kra ensi fati eno a ye be kofie no
what do you say asaba okay interestingly dipa minim so on tier radio yi right but interestingly okan ya hwade ode asende
oh oh sir.
Yes, I know sir, she's not listening.
And your billboard kese pa. Oh, Fatisha Ibwani. Enye. Ebia da foforo. Ye besa de watu ano na waye na aye kama. Amabua visit Bogoso Pristia Mines to engage stakeholders and also ewaha na yenko Nigeria Daily Mwe na yenfa Navy destroy 8 illegal crude oil refinery sites in Delta and also ewaha Children's Day Tinubu condemns bullying, promises a better life and better future environment. When so enono stealing PDP's secretariats, not political witch hunt. We and somewhere but say no me catch us say omuntua eye land eye rent for 28 years eno ena emu enchirumaba we eye the chronicle ene anopay fati
Memfa Daily Guide and to us so want to meet languishes in Yoko Kula. Retraction and apology, restoring peace, law and tradition in our win. And no retraction, no any apology, no ena abano. Other stories are no pay ufa a year. The new crusading guide Albania essay. KGL's elect a powder day honored again at 9th Ghana CEO Summit. Albert Jumfo in motion for second term bid. VRA acting CEO Ben Kenzo honored at 2025 CEO Summit. North Korea says U.S. Golden Dome risks space nuclear war. Sasana Kane prepares to give key speech back in Canada. And also, ahanum other stories are Ubenya paper nimu akan anopay essay. Anger as Zimbabwe leader okays new radio levy for motorists. Interesting. Government to extend free SHS policy to private schools next academic year. And ra UTA a year happy kaseboa oko happyghana.com so I'm sure so we be a can ye. Online drivers union threaten protest over fare cuts. Oh sir. Oh sir. Oh. Oh sir. Oh. Sir na maybe sir NTM za come. Oh. I see. Central Region, 6 suspects remanded after violent clash at Gomwa Domina say na enye akono kra wuti happy kasebo ankasa stories we nyina no wunya nchiremu ewo ho. Helpers assembly clears traders from pavement and streets. Kofi Atakakra Kusi Ahmed for outstanding support to Tuga. LGBTQ plus on the rise on our campuses and also asema ewo paper nimu abenye biakai. CJ suspension protecting our independent governance institutions we a special feature bia ewo paper nimu anopay.
Yemfa the new center entwaso ene anopay na offer new center SHS selection ends June 6 before writing B 2025 BC entianonso ewa ha otesena atabwa be news no na oka Benita Sena Okitidua ono ene free SHS coordinator eno de sa ensem we nyina ato edwa MTN CEO rallies private sector to lead economic reset we eye ensem a free business community no bapa MTN Ghana CEO ena oka sa ensemi minority demands answers over ECJ container saga eno Collins Adomako Mensa ena ebusa sa ensemu yoko arrest untumi after CID interrogation eno so yaka ehunsem efre enura ene bae Mahama praises Margins ID group for pioneering role in Ghana card execution inti anonso ewa ha Margins ID omo ena yede Ghana card contract ma omo ehunsem die na ye bebre ehunsem eye bebre nanso me kae se kane NI trotro penny no osinkete krache so no an ye be ma omaye isanse omo ye Ghana fo ye mfe nkoma abrofu bi e ma omo nye enedie abapa se omo niema omo ye no eye pa SNMC chairman and veteran journalist Kwesi Jang appointing passes on we ensemo a makan kaneno na oye chairman edema National Media Commission papa nyame emfa okra NCG papa pa me ya pa ni wo no ahyemi pa ni wo no ahyemi. Police constable allegedly defraud 197 in recruitment scam. Hey Fati unkwa police constable unkwa enye nipa baako na ofo enye mienu unkwa 197 aden ubede ending 197 ewura police force anase police service mu na nidin ede General Constable Samuel Apia and the service number 58577 ene needie yache no yede na she police kukumu pa police kukum we maboso that Lindo crew leads demolition of structures on waterways semedikan and na mekan say was more water more houses to go and so no parliament must rise above pettiness, prioritize national development and as a national interest we a speaker Bagwin Hajj pilgrims face accommodation feeding challenges in Saudi Arabia Deputy Minority Leader slams government alleged autopilot governance. And also nsɛm a ɛwɔ ha we medican abosodida editorial the new center the about SHS placement. Can new approach solve challenges? We nsɛm ne editorial ma bɔ ne kama the eba we the news center ne anɔpɛ.
Mede daily analyst ebeto so. GJ elections June 4 files nomination to seek re-election. Veteran journalist Kwesi Jana Pentain passes on at 74. It is wicked to accuse me of selling STC land. Nana Komia and Ekasa same way. Wasa East DCE declares war on Galamsey. Na Osha Senya Wajine Chepa. Washa ne jala bi ateha. No to say we mini papa. Eno Al Hassan Ibrahim. No ene DCE of Wasa East. Nenia bre papa. Ghana Embassy in Washington reopens tomorrow, Thursday, and on Beside ABA Embassy. No, into Nafiosi air. Into now omu here a year, 1 day and not 2 days. Spend on the IABB and you're not closed down. No, Nanka den. But eja ye be den hu omu hia the
local staff who nyoma mo bia befie.
Yes,
nti omu bi
nti omu de amon fofofro na eko na anka mo ye ntem anka ja me apply ye anka by now me na wie mu a eja aka na anka me do no china
na say no it's not by application
can me do ya neja
no it's not by application
so mo betum so select me
okay
na anka me ko because you see ano appointments are made me need to do so nyina ase ya ba besi you know who to aswe AG opposes suspended CJ Tokonu's bid to halt removal proceedings and also ewo ahanoma ubenyebi akan. Trump administration seeks to pull estimated $100 million in Harvard funding. IMF raises UK growth forecast as it warns on tax and spending. North Korea says US Golden Dome risks space nuclear war. And also ewo ahanoma ofa paper na no pay ubetimi enyebi na wakai. Ghana will thrive beyond IMF program. Deputy Finance Minister Eneka extend IMF program. It has brought Ghana numerous gains. Deloitte boss to government. Sasuna government to scrap weekend demurrage charges, address forex concerns. And I said to address forex concerns. We a daily analyst.
Yemfa the custodian and Twaso Mohammed's inhumanity to woman. We a CJ Tokonu labels Panamai Committee mockery of justice. We in someone CJ the suspended CJ and in someone Ochroye at the command the Attorney General and the custodian at the aba ne someone kind na offer a year page 3 of the custodian over whom nina akinkan ewo Ablikuma not assembly members in court to stop sham MC inti eno enso ewa ha Mahama endorses margins ID group obehu sa story we ewo P3 Dr. China we Dr. Charles Dramina ena dodo na friend Dr. China ena okansemi reject Japan's proposal for MPP flag bearer elections eno nsɛm ewa ha obekaya owura kwabena eji Japan okoye proposal bisi anka by December 2025 nanka MPP omako elections akwakoyi omo flag bearer neno ena Dr. Charles Dwamna cancel debi etia dodo eso omo ye neme yi ansa KGA boss Alex Adade grabs excellence award again and also ewa ha nti Mr. Alex Apel Dade ono ewa ha. Africa needs energy college to link academia to industry. We Ben Asante ena oka sa ensem we any ensem ni bi ena sa offer custodian ena no pay obenya bi na wakenkan.
The new finder global tariffs force AFDB to cut Africa's growth outlook. IEA flags risk to city gains without structural reforms. Access Bank DHL partner to empower 50,000 Ghanaian SMEs and also Ewo Ahanum. Stronger city may reduce import tax revenue. Analyst na eka mpox cases in Ghana rise to 19. Democracy crucial for Sahel security. US Ambassador Eneka. Private schools to join free SHS from next year. And also Ewahanum. AU Convention Presidency key institutions under corruption risk review. Main suspects remanded in Winneba lecturer murder case. Promote self-built homes to cut Ghana's housing deficit. It's a lecturer. Prof. Na your first can we the new finder.
Yemfa the Ghanaian publisher Entwaso na offer Ghanaian publisher use technology to enforce tax laws. We expert ena omushia ena omokachere government of Ghana say enedie abefo kwanso yebetimi afaso pa na yede agige to se to no eya kese o se yenketuo yebetimi ede technology agige ne kama pa inti aban hwehoi sanso ena president Mahama endorses margins ID group ensemi abapa margins omo ensemo president ekan ewo de obokrata no ebia enim sanso ena KGA boss grab CEO of the year again eno enso Mr. Alice Apel Dade ono nso ewa ha Washington DC embassy closure minority slums a blackwash infantile decision we ubehu say honorable Patrick Buama ene honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa omunyinamfuni ewo the publisher enim ewa ha Dr. Ben Asante pushes for Africa Energy College eno enso ewa ha 2025 BEC SHS selection ends on 6 June Okiti Dia Tokono cries foul over violations of constitutional rights. Privilege is not immunity. Speaker Bagen fires MP. Eno enso eyensemwa ewaha use technology to enforce. Okay, we Maboso police constable allegedly defraud 197 in recruitment scam. Other stories. Ubenya ewaha veteran journalist Kwesi Jang Appington passes on and also ewaha government to extend free SHS policy to private schools. We otese news so na ye boso ede emawa ewo ha other stories ubehu ewaha fuel could sell at 12 cedi by Thursday. Okay, we dey here power any drivers more better super
25%.
More better super ako 20 and 30% cra trade in cedi to sustain a year currency gains we a BOG to businesses. BOG say ye nidwa e wo cedi no yemfa cedi no eni nidwa na Fatime ko China metimi di cedi akọ de bi mintimi mfa cedi enko enti eno enso eno no other stories are ubinya ewo aha ene say minority to parliament. Minority in parliament challenge Mahama government or become irrelevant into no enso yensemo ewa ha Kabiru Abdul right diplomacy thrives on tact discretion not populism. We article bia Kabiru Abdul ena actual ni fa ye Washington DC ye closure no ho ensem ena ba ene enkrofo can be e de akire minister no ye papa we speaks for the judiciary part 1 by Rodney Nkrumah Boateng ena wabo sa article yi ewa ha kama so the Ghanaian publisher ediaba we the Ghanaian publisher ene anopay.
Mede the Accra Times was so Bagbin cautions MPs do not mistake privileges for impunity. Sasso and Ayariga salute heads of committees, tax them to submit detailed report on their research activities. Minority calls on Ghanaians to muster courage to challenge constitutional infractions and also Ewo Ahanum. Other stories are Ubenya Akan Ewo paper and say deepening China-Africa infrastructure cooperation for shared technology advancement and also Ewo Hanum. Trump says Putin has gone absolutely crazy considering more sanctions on Russia. We the Accra Times.
The Ghanaian point, accurate, firm, and reliable. Alex Appel, that they named CEO of the year for third time at the 9th Ghana CEO Summit. And now, Ewaha, we have reduced our total debt over the last 5 months by almost 150 billion cedis. We President John Dramani Mahama removal proceedings are a mockery of justice. We justice Tokonu ena eka sa ensemu Brian a champion to contest MPP flag bearership. We enso aba I am not a galamsea untumi ena waka sa ensemu we other stories are ubenya 263 mixing ECG containers trees at Tema Port. Investigations revealed. Fati science we a buy yes say 1,000 and a do 2,000 and someone we have okay we my boss editor Ghana card to be linked to vehicles for automated toll collection. We and someone president ena ede atu edwa nti ene de Ghana card no fati ye okutashen a obelenke Ghana card no to vehicle registration tiene udru a to no ne ye gene sa Ghana card no ene ne ye de ebeji to no na bibia aye kama. Petition to remove CJ Supreme Court to hear Tokonu's injunction application on May 28 into yene ena sa asem no Supreme Court ebeti ewo ho nti ye de ni betete ho pa de be frim beba bia ye de beba government to extend free SHS policy to private schools next academic year. We Deputy Education Minister Dr. Clement Apak eno de sa ensem atu eja AG opposes suspended CJ's bill to halt ongoing removal proceedings. We the Ghanaian point.
My final paper and the new publisher hide nothing, fear nothing. I say missing ECG container story was a big lie. Minority Cheese Energy Minister. Government asks private schools to free SHS. Won't to me arrested again. Now what's your picture now? This story na nipa na okofa sa picture diabolical pa. It is no. Ne why and say from NDC has put Ghana on autopilot. Madam Patricia PJ and Kasa same way. So and other stories are Ubenya ewo ye paper nimu akan same. KMA cracks down on stubborn drivers over transport reduction. Sa eventually no munya koya na say omo eyina omo de ba no press statement no na mo hwe so ede akasa. NFA boss Kafu Idankun joins store to boost local development. Articulated truck driver drives through cars in Kumasi and Yedebreo Ewo Trent no emu. Sharp decline in interest rates fails to deter Treasury bills demand, and also Ewaha city gains / Ghana's debt by city gains / Ghana's debt by $150 billion. Cities. President John Dramani Mahama Eneka trade in cities to sustain currency gains. BOG to businesses. Social media affect my peace of mind. Tulenki. I'm say musician. Tulenki. And Ekasa say social media no. Send a much me yen was no. Ne ninja hon cry intino. Wapen baby at now as far as social media is concerned. Obiba ope personasa. Okay, asadia enye menko happyghana.com na menfa stories anope uko honoma yekruchi egu a obenye bia kan. Council of Zongo Chiefs meets Council of Zongo Chiefs meet with Minister for Labour, Jobs and Employment to strengthen employment opportunities for Zongo communities. Sasona government to introduce new guidelines for removal of Superior Court justices. Ayarga Ena Ekaye. Office of the President and 10 key institutions face corruption review. Health Minister swears a new board of key health agencies to strengthen Ghana's healthcare delivery system. Saso and Speaker Bagbin urges MPs to uphold discipline and civility as Parliament resumes. And also, Wahanum 2025 BECE school selection process officially begins. Ramsar site demolition, they are aware. Regional Minister Ena Eka, Madame Lindo Cleo say, Obio Bekasa no nim say, or more eba bubu. Illegal structures no nipa no ebwa muhuna munsini hu because omwa kan kaija woto obo na wiye na wo blocks no dia betumi save no wosisa call ya anka asem we nyina amma. Backben refers Mohammed's 7 Supreme Court judge nominees to appointment committee. Ghana Embassy in Washington to reopen on May 29th, which is Ochina. Sa ena oko happyghana.com. Ubenya yes our stories we nyina bi etumi akan. Emraso say yebeko na yakofa social media trends no ede abro but wonim say de bia no e wo say yakofa ba ku mienu bi eba ansa yatoa so. Emraso say a day a year social media trend ebe bro ene anope na mesrel say a year trend one kwhwe e Facebook a ebia na ensem na America no ebi wo ho a onti ase so obeti ase na wodi weni ehu bi yie ni nti happy 98.9 FM uko Facebook a ye wo live e wo ho nti wo bo live ne so na afi no videos a ye de ebrewa yakọ social media akọpe no ubenye bi na wetumi ahwe na afi no wetumi leave you comment wo ye comment no ase na yetumi akai amao na social media trend ye den na yetumi de ebrewi me pacho Bristol eno maboayen Bristol design a safe and reliable product for electrical connections nyina say ye wo fie say edwumem say industrial space say a restaurant say boutique say pharmacy bebia we use electricity bia no e also to me at Bristol and Yoma Bristol high quality MCBs omo main switches for efficient power distribution omo durable distribution boxes for secure connections wide range of switches any socketer we use we ni beje ho pa me pa chaw enko nkoto inferior product bia na emwa Okope ose mepe Bristol. So woto MCB ose mepe Bristol. Woto socket ose mepe Bristol. Woto switches ose mepe Bristol. Ni nyinaa ɛyɛ Bristol because aden Bristol is powering your world safely and efficiently. Moma yɛmfa ɛyɛ social media trend no ɛnhyehyɛ so. Munim sɛ ɛyɛ nkraman mu ha no afɛhyɛ a ɔmudie ɛyɛ homowo. Na ansa na yɛde homowo celebrations ni nyinaa ɛbɛhyehyɛ so no. Yɛbaa ne ɛyɛ noise making, drumming ɛne adeɛ. Na sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛyɛ ekrom ɛbɛyɛ din ama ɔmotumi ayɛ all nneɛma ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmoyɛ ɛde twɛn ɛyɛ afahyɛ no. Enti no yɛbaa ne ɛyɛ drumming and noise making. Aha. Na ɛno ɛna ɛyɛ asɔfoɔ bi mu ɛne other ɛyɛ te sɛ bar ne adeɛ no. Ebi mu ɔmo hu the reason why nti a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbaa ne ɔmo for just 1 month no ɔmo si da bi. Won so ebi a wo ba yi unfa form ni ade nhyehyɛ hɔ a ayɛ te sɛ yɛ studio ha yi dede no nkɔ abɔnten studio ha yi na yɛ kasa ɛwɔ na afei no ɛyɛ radio no ato apete ama wo enti ɛbaa ne saa no ɛna asɔre baako deɛ ɔmo de esim aye yi re chenchen ɛna tax force sɛ yɛte noise bi fi ha ba ɛbɛyɛ asɔre enti ɛna yɛbɛbɔ ewura hɔ nom na yakoka kyerɛ mo sɛ yɛsrɛ wada 1 month pay die anka mo minimize no mo mani nko low ɔmo se da bi da ɔsɔfo bu efu papa mo de mo ntie.
Let them come and tell you don't worship your God. Let them come. Huh? Let them come. Can somebody ask you to go to your house and tell you how to worship your God? Or don't call this thing. You try it. No. But that's not what you are supposed to do. And if you think you can get money, you get nothing. It's not money. That's why you stand here. It's not money. It's not money. Now I'm coming back.
And you also for say that be. Masha who say Muso be bonyum ketewa bi na ya asɔre pɛ na mo de kukuku na maba mo ba na sika na mo pɛ me mma mo teku mma mo sempoa enti sɛ sika ntia na mo ba ya me mma mo na wo bɛyɛ dɛ na wo wefifi aba bɛka kyerɛ me sɛ me wo asɔre dem ha me so me nyame a wo na wo bɛka kyerɛ me sɛ ɛma me mbɔ drums ɛma me nye dede sɛsɛn wo na wo bɛkyerɛ me kwan a me mfa so ɛnsom nyame ana ɛne ɔsɔ na ne bu efu papa me assure sɛ wo nhwɛ yɛ wo Facebook a unhu ba utie asema osofo ekanye na comment eba ye ewa bra video yi eba abontin enie Emmanuel Emma will comment me read eya na wenya abotre the boy say you leave your hometowns go to another place and you don't want to obey their traditions. I'm not Ga, but the Ga tradition for wake up. Yes, say the man said, can someone tell you how to worship your God? Mentality slave. Hey, I see. I believe he carried the name of the slave master. Ja say Chale, make tax force visit him. Sasuna Kwame Osei say, I think the whole of Jamestown must pay this there be a tobo. This man a visit. Next week we shall visit him. Patrick Nene say, funny how some people behave as if there is no tradition at where they come from. Abba, see a whole pastor. Oh. Georgette say, when you go to Rome, do as the Romans do, please. Else go back to your town. Daisy say, there was no noise, so the guy who did the video has been coming there demanding money. Okay. Jerry say, that phone in your hand. Okay, also the okay was for Ibrahim say, you have all 11 months making noise, no noise making for just a month, and you are behaving like this. New husband, okay, Wawari for say this one better face the pepper or else the audacity. Tyson say, let him go to Kumasi. Kobe say, I don't understand some people sometimes. So, just a scenario: you rent in someone's house, and he tells you not to pound fufu after 8 p.m. and you, the tenant, says you will do it. It's funny. This is just 1 month. Let's respect custom and traditional. Mind you, I'm Ashanti, and even on this page, if you speak against my custom and tradition, I wake up at night and still comment. Sarah say, when you go to Rome, do what Romans do. Davis say, I think this is Gospel Light Church at Circle. You Pat Mante say, close the church if they will not obey simple instructions. Eric Paul, I say, the guys are even afraid to go inside the church. Power pass power. Koshi, I say, again, Game, take a baby tiger home and feed him. It will get bigger, and one day, and you know what happens when a tiger gets you. I rest my case. Daisy Saki said there is a mosque few meters from this church. Their microphone is so loud you can hear it from afar. Why don't they go there? You enti sa ena comment no so etie wo yes sa particular story no ho. Na yewie dia asemo. Na nse de okope won asem ko wie de na ye chewa. Ya che kromfo. Ya che kromfo. Na kromfo no mude muntie bi yewie a ye beba. Ya che kromfo no ade omudi aye na ne say baby a ekɔwie ade no yama ɔwebie ne nsɛm mienu ɛna ɔde asoa me who said I mean describe no ɔte adonko ɛwɔ ceiling ne so let me put it that way on say ceiling no ɔmode wood ho and so ɔmode nti wood no ɛna ɔmama we som na ɔte adonko ɛwɔ store n'anim saa comment no enie odogu we a bad pa or say I think they should tickle him. Sana mochi obi nyina agu nti na osi obi enko nunu no. Aye. Versace see Jesus said he will come like a thief in the night. That's a thief and it's in the night. That's all I am saying. Akosi agemfo say enye crucifixion and ketwa o. Or see you crucify no. Winfred I say I have foul feathers so make I bring them. So oko ako no. Joy say did they crucify him? That I say, I hate these people. At least be giving him some lashes. Jamel Dean, I say, is that black Jesus? Many say this is more than military training. Oh, hey, Dindon say if same happens in my hood, people will say we are all the same. Oh, praise. I say, I think Ghanaians say they can't steal again. I thought Ghanaians say they can't steal again. Sa ena comment no etie ewo honom so yemfa entwaso na yenko yenim enra se wotie happy kasebo ewia de ene enwumre de a wonim se eye demolition exercise bi ekọ so ewo eye Sakumo Ramsa site honom any other places a amanfo akosisi dan ewo baby a eni se omusi dan aye friend waterways and asa wetlands no na eno ena Greater Accra Regional Minister Efa ne Nkrofo eno mutisi ehonom ene omudu ho a wodan no ye ma no bongalat ba kope na eno na me say adan edan no nka eno abetumi ebuo because I say ye ma ne ba kope na edan ni nyina edwure gu ni ade na cheze odwen ho a wonte ase say e inferior goods na mo dey see dan ya na ene amanfo investment ahye wo behwe amanfo yem hihye omu na su omu su na no na regional minister say obi a obeba beka say ya ma notice say wo a wasi dan e wo bebi ani say osi e ba bebu no na nipa ne boa because omuma notice several notices enti no nkeja we no kwa na wa hyeda wato obo ama ma wa wai eye plastering no na nka blocks no de obetumi save no na we save e bia na ebi musu feel say ya boka esi dan tintintin kese say omo ba no mu investment wa ha ombe hu ye mobo na ebia nka omo gya yen anase omo ba ye bepe omo chew anase so long as ye ti sika eto asase no ekọ register asase no eji permit esi dan authority bi am be kan at any stage say asase we aban dia anase we yensi dan wo so anase we huntumi ntono ene ye omo dia enti ebia anka mba ko compensate omo anase bibi but there be omu bu dan no omu bubu niama ma afepo machine no petrol saye omu we no mse blocks na bi more den do bi mo hye no concrete as CFC estate dan o ma hye no concrete pa nti no bua ma machine na no nyina ye ne ya nti omu ntumi nya biem nti ano na ma ya afepo de omu ede eye dwumadie no be wie ye no enya sa de anka down be dwuri no nti enne se me ya sure say omu beto fuel na omu akọ shopping eye machine na no yie pa na omu asan esim ebubu dan amanfo yem abaya ba ko bi na brante ba ko bi de na omu asem ne ye omu obo papa wo se mami agedambo because ohwe sika odi ahye edan ni mu a enya asem keto na odwen ho se enti me to asase na me call a land commission call register when to me anka nche me say o there be asase we there a higher ramsar site nti won to me nsi dan na mo hwe me ama masen age permit no ama manfo aba ho abehwe ama onwegya me say me nsi me dan only for a year same authorities to come and demolish na ya reho sempa ene Ghana we si dan imagine abro sign wa plaster we roof bibia o ntimi fan se make aka fittings there ya mo kano no o madwiri ni negu na reho comment no eni Josiah for see Abraham Kofi Thompson say it's dangerous pulling it down with this machine. As a may say very sad. Felix Apalu say acquire financial literacy or else your hustling will be useless. Francis said the excavator is so slow. Can they go for wound to meet own? Godson Kafui say the policeman they tap current small. Sasso and Odum say a journalist describing a she as he severally. Super essay, but she gets Debbie. Now a JC no compensation for her. Ayana reho papa and a Calvin essay. Imagine the money invested into the building. Na areho. Alexander say I will build in my village and rent in Accra. Diggy glow. I say if this thing happens to me, I will go in coma. VJ, I say no be small. The foundation alone. So I understand her pains. Al Hassan say I overheard somebody saying the woman being pulled out by the police get nyash. Isaac say so I asked when she started building, the city authorities were not aware. Isaac question pa na we bisa yo. Areho sempa. Na afe yensai entwa so emmawe. Abrantie bi de say ono no sesi anu we do eye nimfie so a ope aware. Ope aware why opening nti ope aware dem mom no aware ope no owo ne spec owo ade a ope ewo nipa na obeware ni no emu me pa cho muntie bia mo nso mo spec eno no. Sorry for a year poor quality a year sound no na the all can now say oh no aware all corner na say aware openo the opa ne oba or your business woman dwete ehye ho ehye na taso ehye na bosium ehye ne bag mu na ono no the obeye ne say ohwe ono okunu no ene sikasem enkola ni school fees ni ade nyina no obe take care of. No ono be ma no mbisa ne senti se oba no yesa ne oman we nyina wo no dan na obe ye o se o me mesi efie mesi nneoma meye aduane ne ade enti sa na me no me pese me ye no any which is not bad obia ewo eye ne preference enti o se ono no ope business woman na afi ope obia obehwe ono ene omuma no ono nso de obesi efie aye aduane ene ade.
Do you want to find in the woman that you want to marry?
I want a business woman, a woman that yes can feed the house, the husband and the children.
So what is going to be your job in the marriage?
My job is to take care of the house or the children and watch clothes, all those things. That one I can do it better.
What qualities do you want to find in the woman that you want to marry?
I want a business woman, a woman that yes can feed the house, the husband and the children.
So what is going to be your job in the marriage?
My job is to take care of the house or the children and watch clothes, all those things. That one I can do it better.
Enti ono nso akire na adwen ene de obetimi aye ene oba onya na obeware no. Destiny ene the comment na sha say no say, my prayers for men, may hardships not let us become wives in our own house like this man. Olufumi said, this man wanting himself to woman, you lie, you are the head, you must provide. Treasure essay, you should also carry the pregnancy. Stephanie say, a priest once said, the men of this generation want women to carry them on their backs. I thought it was a joke. Maxwell said, the table don't turn around now, just like the way some ladies, they talk, make it louder, bro. Olachi, see, in other words, you want to be the Achualugu. And sis, and etie memfa a year other trends and so emfa entwa so emayen. Car be accident is me we driver with the Facebook na kohwe truck me news any brake a failure. So we who saw the jam car said then you and still all pushy car no na driver no yankopon na je no because or to me be a passenger side no our front seat no eno ohiri fi mu anya sa anka by now ya nyam no na track no all pushi car ne kono minim se we nhu so wantio se ni brake na na fail because eventually no ginae enti minim se brake failure asemo ana se me dwen ho amenti ase comment ni oko Facebook am se obehu bi se ne driver no tumi driver na yede track no ebo ne car no otumi ehu escape route a obefa ede ebie passenger side no front seat no efa honum edwane ye comment no enie Sadat say has he failed brake or what? Abo say only in Africa a truck with brake problems will be allowed to run on the road. Abdul Hamid say where from the car a lot of questions. Saso Enna Henry Ajiman say very wicked driver. Jessica say no one lost their life. Rudolph say there may be a problem between the driver and the truck. Saso na Ima say he don't use the taxi catch brake. Abdul say oh why he needs to buy the car. Bawa say thank God for saving him. Entisa enetia Yankopon adumti no to me efa the other side of the car no edi epie ye. Nipa chese impenifo mi entokwesi o pipe no omu ko bu nsi omu nhwe mu mbu adane ntokwa yabo ba ko fenfenam na mu aye amanfo obeko ntokwa mu mpata no na video ne hia mo no anko prana anaso obobo ne sa na oto fom no e na koju oto a wo a wo bobo no uko jail won so a woka ho na mo ko ntokwa no nso wewu wo mabiem eya amoma yen control ya anger kakra na ebeboa yen sa rage ne ntokwa wo bobo ne pediwe wo bobo ne fusu wo bobo ne bo wo bobo ne ti na bibia ti woni body mu na kojo oto a amane ebe na wo kwa akobo moma yen hwe yen ye comment no enie kojo ken say he dey use medicine another minute would have been disastrous. Nyamensa say, now you dey fight somebody, he dey comot things where they in body. You still they stand there, you dey mad? Kojo Vibe say, why you dey fight? You dey go back, you won't score on goal. Godfrey say, I counted 21 blows. Gabriel say, they no want separate, but how can I say? Saki say, he got lucky that the guy never saw the big stone there, like Lau. Joseph Owusu said this shirtless guy had the aura, but still lost. Nti saa ena comment no etia aha ena yede social media trends no ebesi ene anope Bristol ena eboa yen ema yede trends no ebre wo ye ba eja osofo de ntokwa de ompenti oba baby san question bi efa eyesa street rage entokwa ya ekọ so yi Bristol ewo durable distribution boxes any high quality MCB sa ebeboa ama electrical connections no any power distribution no akoyi kama ukodwema also mepe Bristol products na watoto bia ede akodi ujuma yeda na ye ho kakra ye ba ye the happy morning show no ebeto aso
New Kivo hot pepper powder. Moko shoo. This advert is FDA approved.
Etoda, wo kontimi do champagne pa. Nanso, usike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So pese wo kura mre kura sika. Na udwumadi a wudie, wonu mu a wonim dwumadie no. Etimi dima wo e wo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Izanze E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Frey. So open studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betimi dibia fam. Corporate and social videography. Se wo do dwumabie a wo pese wo twen egun homa so. Frey. TV commercials, se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so. Frey. Documentaries, frey. Photography, any live streaming, se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wo di dwumabie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Frey. Why nyom na pese oye nyom no ho akasamfoni a. Frey. Jingles, IVR, any voiceover production, Frey, short and long film, Frey. Yetete phone humanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858 ana se hwe chira kwan ye wo Asylum Down ye ben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment. So pese otensem we bo twiko bremai ewo my kronkron Ghana mu enyompa enim pensem mu etaso a ene dabia for kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show efri anopa no nsia ekopem nonkron efri juada ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion.
We are your morning companion indeed, and we are back. Obiba, so unam town na obi jijiwa then I'll be.
Oh, normally you just have to ignore the person. Normally, that would be the advice. Just let it go. So that you avoid the see and I don't think that is necessary. Yes, sometimes there are a lot of provocations on the street. Sometimes be but just for the sake of peace, just let it go.
That's a onam na who said to say me fans and onam na ko to nko for me.
No, we there so stop you.
When him say boy be na okwa stop it into kwa e ma ye de sekan no wo no ma owi.
Oh, minimum sir. Say na see opata for credit aba. Minimum sir, but sometimes I don't like the fact that enkrofo gina ho e hwe omo. Because enkrofo could have prevented Adiwe.
Exactly, even before I started.
Before I started, Adia oye obetimi epra no. Obetumi
ewu.
Eboye da okra se ni ti koboso a.
Obetumi ewu.
So atiase enti see enkrofo park na. Obviously baako no unse baako no ontimi we no. Ontimi no. Said you ni gina ho no kra no. Bibia kire se ontimi. See, haya. You see, we don't care about enkrofo gina.
Adie so wa bono be se miensa onto baako kra. Jane.
Just powerless. Let it go. Sometimes abufu
self-defense here. What you say?
For life.
What is self-defense?
What is self-defense?
Video from starter. What says our guy na Gigi guy na oshe atade no. At a point crap any no ye nature on the man. What so wa Gigi na che. Into know himself a floor no cry totally. And then the guy showed him small pepper. What I'm just saying is, see, there are a lot of these boys on the street. Pa.
See, only
No. I'm just saying that. No, it's not a good scene. Sir, mo kona BBC about, but I'm just saying, sir. The truth is, I mean, I don't even remember. Where for the street boys? Me say I'm here. Me carry the last time me koye. The words I say maybe they are no be canon there. Will be up in baby. I no cry be ache. But me say boys no more street no so no. Me bring na omo konya omo red do no more fire. No omo no nya there. Omo feel so omo a guy. Omo ahonden. That's the truth. Me wa omo ni ahonden ba could say. Enum jasa.
I'm on the system now. Boy frame no. when you're internal bleeding, dada.
But unfortunately, they think some
think about these things.
Yes, they think they are on top when they take some of these drugs. Oh, me for fire red name for fire drew bonny beer. What if you dimmy not so a guy to say, or block no guy no buna no and a guy children small pepper. You see, those who are standing around and they were thinking, say, guy no or pen tokano or bo nipana no share atadia no into no more try until someone say, baby, a do there. I was see a beam, and then they came to rescue the guy. Can you say, and got some food for a crab bed and ABC. Me say, boys no more street no so much musi now more pentokwa too much edrubone na mo nom no eno so ka ho mama ni nyina enye the thing of the past. Live your lives well on the street. You can say you a street boy, it doesn't mean say ntokwa. You can say a street boy na yo to fist no money nam na hey now say the she
you
Intimpacho, ye can be say na almost you two omofo.
Why?
Oh no, I'm just saying say ye can be say you two omofo. No mo pentokwa too much. Me say obi say no nya mmobo. Obe ye wa no papa na ye che me avemo. Next time, oh yes, I'm telling you. Next time we'll be sure nyansa. Next time we'll be sure nyansa.
Oh. Obiba, wababa say asem na mama wababa say asem.
That's the reality. I'm saying that say I don't know sometimes we run away from the truth. Me say boys no more street no.
Me, I am saying that just walk away. No. Just walk away because jano no bejeje o kofo asema brew. That is all I am saying.
And you are right. I'm also advising the boys. Say indro boni na no. Omo feel said they are on top of the world.
That should tell you that they are not even in their right senses.
And that ombetimi abobia. Nti me say, omunjai sanya mani ye. No mu ko show mu meter. Ono mo say this way we share no 5 meter. Nti omunjai edrobode no nom. No mu ho mo so omo ye guy. And that omo bi ntimi mbo omo. Omo show mu su ye. In fact, these are the same boys are on the street. Omunya wana for the omo de. Ni me kra ehunu na no mo jije phones ni ade. These same boys. Na me obeje me phone na me nya say oh me anya personal way. I'm just saying say it's been happening. Self defense ebani sa it doesn't make dwane jaw and I say bibi wo somebody protecting me. I'll do that because my nya sa ube prame. Do you understand that? I'm saying the boys on the street, they need to be advised as well. As much as BB say men can register kokoni ade, but self defense sometimes is important. So which me untimia fi honeko boys no musho musi no.
Yo, that's any encouragement ode ama street boys. That was papa. And then discussion no assembly AC where me bon komo bebre na obibe sesi no free SHS no private schools no ade a omo ba enjoy
so it was a campaign promise. It was a campaign promise and every campaign promise has to be fulfilled.
Oh sir.
So once it's a campaign promise, because you see, what I have realized about the current government is that we be okay so be I'll bet try so be because one year then people will start saying now when say it was for vote for vote. So for me I support free SHS.
Why do you think people go to private SHSs?
Because they can afford.
Okay.
Because they think they can pay. Ebi mu ko because obi oha ebi a school a the man no ompe.
Okay.
Enti office say ode be ko ho ne de ebi a otenkran ya posting ebi akọ ebi a paga SHS. Ompe so obe ko paga SHS enti ene obepe ebi a private SHS bi won kran ha. Na wako anabi ya kumase anabi ya kufuri anabibi na wako. I think say eno ena afi for me I think they can pay inti no moko.
Okay.
I am for free SHS, but I don't think we should extend it to private schools.
Why not?
I think I believe Fati, I believe government schools na benefited from the free SHS, so that it would encourage every Ghanaian so be called government school.
Oh,
Fati, emoso menu say anka sa government school na wo locality mu no facilities any conditions na wo ho no eti say private school e dey man corner ke dey on be ko me baby amete no aban school e wo ho no the conditions any said there omo kira ade any said there hot any said there eti say baby amede me ban corner anka me yi ne de na ko government school.
Okay.
And until now, Europe, any American idea, private schools no and also. A door some poor, some class of people being a deal mako because a buying schools no honing in a private schools in a pepe. Said the omu said the omu trauma dear, the conditions a school infrastructure, school pepe. Is the reason why in Europe, any America, any other places, or a government official, now the back up private school, you'll be asked to step aside. Because the year environment, any school, the BR to say top like conditions need be BR. And money in government officials. Government appointees or money in our government schools. So I believe that's how it's supposed to be like. That is how it's supposed to be. In Senka, band schools ni both first cycle, second cycle ni adini na sana nke primary schools, GSS, SHS ni because see Fatimini private SHS be won kran ha. Omuye both Cambridge any wasi. Cambridge for no omu pass ya ohwe omu dua omu resource no kama but omu opt to do SHS wasi no ebi wo ho nye but se meka omu school fees omu tua any school fees ketwa. Enti I would prefer say me babeko presec and also obeko mfansepem and also obeko St. Augustine's and also obeko Adisade College and also bia obeko Abusku ewo chibi na wabnya good grace se bibia wabusku ye kama bibia wa presec ye kama obeko ni akire na de no nya enti se ye na fati ye bi access ne wo ho infrastructure ne wo ho ena obi obetro wasi bi obetro BC bia ye absorb your nyina to public schools senka private SHS eni ho ani adia kese because government schools no should be the first beneficiary of any goodies be abeko bia by any because a campaign promise we have to extend it to private schools individuals say sikani nyina de komoma individual pocket subventions free SHS subventions any who feeding any idea what de beko presec what de koma individual private person ono yes obeka say o kire nkwala na de yes obeka say but sika omutua no enye bi ena presec nkwala na ko presec and school for na presec no omutua bani o de free SHS ekwa ese okusi dormitories bi mo ese okusi assembly hall bi mo hida to sa assembly hall nka de beko public schools enti media in as much say campaign promise that the government so mo fulfill no I think say omo hwe ni ye kakra because everything you give them is for private individual. Uko si dormitory mana ochina bi o decide say school no kra onye bi mu a wafa. Uko si assembly hall mana o decide say onye bi mu a ebekọ no because e woni private land so obi o kra ba bi a school ni wo no na eni fie oti hobi enti bibi ade be man bia no uko si assembly hall ema no na wo si obi ye event bi woni man tem ho nti obetimi dia han once the school is not in session or the behind untimi nkubusa ne hwe enti yenhwe ni ye but me there I am for free SHS because Fati I live with people because of sika enti brilliant student but because of sika enti omontimi anko SHS ni bi. If you have lived with such people you'll be for free SHS. So me I'm for free SHS but we should hasten slowly. Ebano private schools na dey corner. Okay.
Eno one of the ensema ene ye between enho enkomo no. Saa so na okopie mu ewo K2 South. Assembly esi ewo honom na ne krakra ene se tidal waves home papa yanhwe yi a one day you be sorry no na epo no abekata the whole community no eso and I say communities around honom no or akata omo so tidal waves by amatesi na ye kase amanfo bi mo elusu omo homes emu elusu omo property omo ni baby omo ko aye arehosem ye be twetwen sa asem no so eho enkomo na emom no meto ade kakra because omo eboa yen amayi to me edition ni bro de bia no say to me ebo mo ho dewuro ema amanfo nyina ete omonka na ebia wo hia salary advance loan na your friend payday loan anasa opesa uje personal salary loan, personal overdraft, consumer asset finance me pacho CBG na bebwa. The reason why ni padodo na choose CBG ne say omo rate no are very competitive. I want you, baby. The payment a year plans, and answer terms, and no crown a month when you CBG. I'm no better say no much of income, no usher coin bet me a fast way to and no a friend of flexible repayment terms. Me patch a wood train day. The see, I know where we are, my what to a wood who say, and I'm in coach me cocoa motina, me fan this schedule. You need all 5 fingers. Enter for CBG on 0302 216,000. 0302 216,000. Ufra na wakasa me pacho fatisi mubeti wa me loan up to 400,000 cedis. Ombeka say oh bra any of our over 100 branches no. Ye no bet you nkomo. Not the safata no ye the amount. On social media handles no more Facebook, Instagram and X. Email address I talk to us at cbg.com. CBG, we stand with you. Me pacho we obi a udija. So nim say no, your president akacha say yen dija in cities. Na yen nyai sa dollar no. Me pacho CBG. Esi no wahala. Ehun hia say wo kofa nneama wo Togo, wo kofa nneama wo Nigeria, wo kofa nneama wo Turkey. Wo kofa nneama wo China. Wo beti say sika no ewo mo currency mu edi free ha akọ. Wo ko Burkina Faso wa nye ye na wo disika na hye wata so obi abebo wo kwan so age. Wo be account our CBG as a business owner, as a trader. Ubetu kwa yako fa nneema pe wo wo si oh me pe eye Pan African Payment Settlement System no PAPS eno no eboa ema utumi send e receive payment in a year home country no a currency we anya tintin bia me pa choko CVG branch bi e ben wo na oni omo enkutwe nkomo ubetumi say from 0302 216,000 and now send your email talk to us at cbg.com. CBG, we stand with you. When you say CBG, we're home. Omu bo adwuma pa o. A man for person beka che send your more enjoy say ja woni send ya nipa subantie. Omu nkwa na omu pese omunya papa no. Enti omu bi account omu she CBG omu enjoy all the goodies. Me body rachel. Usu ko CBG. When him say a year CBG's bank assurance general policies no ewo ho. Me pa cho bo fie wo car ene we japade ho ban. Me pa cho sa policies ade a CBG for ayese ne be ya obenya ahotoso. Obi wa ne car enya accident anosre. Wo ka say bia we nya internal bleeding bi agba friend adwemu da bi. Onim se oni ha o. Because CBG bank assurance no ebe boano. CBG bank assurance. Omo a CBG motor insurance, CBG travel insurance, CBG home insurance. Because car insurance na by force intino. And one na we still dying pa. Nebi asabi eji atom ama dan na hye ubi bi ahye. Uni insurance wo ko hin. Da ben na be se enye ska esi sa dan ne foforo ni biem. Aton nyoma ne foforo biem. Ghana ya yenkan insure buildings. Me pa cho CBG SA enye den. Me pa cho ko CBG branch bia e ben wa. Omo be show all the insurance policies obetimi ni omo aye. Ubetimi so atene fie na wa frɛ 0302216000. Ubo 0302 a ubo 21 na wa bo 6 na wa bo 0 miensa aka ho. And also send the email talk to us at cbg.com.gh. Social media handles no air Facebook, Instagram, X. CBG, we stand with you. Me say me pe obi oji echinie pa na me na to bet. Bet na ye tunu nyina efa jama eye detergent powder ehun. Anasa jama washing soap. Me no to bet say. So krom na to jama washing powder ibi. Fa kofie. Fa si woniama. Now for a challenge me. So what the any detergent powder is in your ma it is a jama dana. Is there any detergent powder a poor roach and jama e Ghana ha? Is there any detergent powder him a change jama e Ghana ha? Me pacha we so open now use no it me yinge ka wa na sa just was at the year power zone e gusu answer. Me pacho enya fe na umba be soki nneoma ama ade ache so wuwie a wasi answer ebi mu kra age so mo no anso hie gu so answer enwo kokko na efi atare anu mu me pacho we jama unhia so kasa de bia be ba happy morning show will continue entino enyi efidie no emfi ha.
Charlie, Happy FM, Salafest, Fivano, Afazongo, Ahudrawo, and Crown Credium, and Ghana Fananina. Mokai de Corso, Ewo Castle, Ewo Bride, Yakansiano, Yedica Crash Sheso, Ayesha, Gift Vioto, Adrian, the packaging, and Diano. Why not this one? Or didn't success story ever?
I was contacted by a strange line, I don't know the person, and the person just asked that, say, who contested was Salafest, and I say, I know I can't see our contract, mommy, or foreigners from Fiji. Will I take the contract for 6 months? And I say, why not? They take a contract. And they are coming back again next month.
Happy FM Salafest Sala Fest. Your next stop, Nima Zongo, June that also Edumienu. Bra, number hunu, and Sora for Fra, for sorry, ever Danny Nomu. Obrone Becase, incredible flavors, amazing talent, spectacular prizes. Jumadiana Quantuno, Egusua Ecoso, Nanepon Ponsoni Mitre Grand Finale, Ebevia 28th of June 2025. Our the forecourt of Chief Imam's residence at Wafadama. Happy FM Seller Food Fest. Everybody go chop. Obia Bedidi. Happy FM. Nimdie Happy FM. Any Jenkwa.
Everywhere you go, big go for the friends and the family. Big go, big refreshing moment. Big go for the kids and the adults. Boys and girls with a drink up. Big go everywhere the party day. Big go we go mash up the place with the big go. Greatest in every battle. Big go, 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 big go. Greatest in every battle. Big refreshing moments.
Beagle drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
So person tin samwe bo twiko bremai ewo my kronkron Ghana mu enyompa enim pensem mu etaso mu a ene da bia for kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show efri anopa no nsia ekopem nonkron efri juada ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion.
Your morning companion assign ababiem ye toa a year jumedie no eso send am bidin kan ekache wo no a year Keta South Municipal Assembly and as a municipality no dia tidal waves akoha omo a enra ema amanfo mo a year Ketu South no mubu fu ye ema mo blockade kwan a ewo ehonom Keta Aplao road no na a major road enti no the or how by pa uko Facebook ye Facebook no live na ye na ubehu senya nsuo no abe to say flooding amanfo anuama we say unse saloon bi say no nsuo na fa saloon ni kwama omunuama no egu abonten people have been displaced, properties have been lost nsuo no eta ho enti no unya ekwan kra na bia waka se ukọ wuyi udem omo a nsuo na mfa omo dan no nsuo no abetai omo dan no enimu wehu na eyare ho sempa. And this is not the first time we ekoso de omo se de omo hia eye sea defense eno no mu hia enti no phase 2 of eye Blekuso sea defense project no omo ehwe enimu omo oje aban emra na ombeye momo because omo ntumi all the time omo abre nti ebufuo ena omo edeko ye eko blockade ekwan no obi ba
so onum se Blekuso e ho na Bridget Mensafi
Blekuso mom no fi no
ofri Blekuso
okay
so okay. Ne ma me free mu no yeko ayi ne yeko Blekuso nti eho no omufi fati isi yen kan kire yenuanom ewo ho se first of all ye mo yako first of all no dia to omo no enye ade a eye but ye mo yako no ne esan kase untimi mfamra enhye wonsem you are not, there is no Ghanaian he or she is allowed say ode emra ebehye nsem. And secondly so no sea defense no ye mfa 1 week and I am for even 1 month in a sea defense.
What they are asking for is action. They want to see action. Obviously, Omunim say Omun for 1 day embassy. They want action.
Mami, me say me can.
Okay, we dey can say.
Me can say we want to Jeffrey Manu. Enye 1 week, enye 1 month, any the sea defense. Me Fatimi starting sea defense ayenye ewo aha. Particularly aha baby I can say and fortunately for me, since 2014, I've been following Saturday since 2014. Since 2014, enti me di echire achepa as wire and the hona meba no action no me be kan wasempa as wire successive government. Enti me the second phase of the Keta sea defense no is mind-boggling, Fati. A irresponsibility of various government. And a day, yabedu baby, yabedu. Me say, since 2014, almost 10 years, plus 10 years ago, and you started the sea defense way. But that time, no matter said the any eben. But what have I feel this is the second time, and we are almost May ending. Almost May ending. And this is the second time I saw the AC. Why? And the various government are but near the second phase of the Keta Sea defense. What ebe take it there, Fati, to build that sea defense to protect the lives and properties Ghana for Ewohono. I don't understand. And we need the entire member of parliament, the regional ministers, Aba, Ebesi Nina, Fasa Kita Sea Defense, and a major project. Now, only a free ho. Now, look at the devastation. Say, Uti Ufia, na Ubehuano, and you say, so na top, and so talk a cra, na. Epono eya bankrofo si enkrofo fi nko a say akwan okay they see sometime in March said ye eji akwan nyina fa because ensuo no ne hoden eba everything award ensuo no we be obekle and look at this.
Yeah. Obiba, yebekwa homa no so na ye ne ye deputy superintendent of police Joseph Nakoja, Denu police commander or ahoma so.
Denu so ko pa na din.
Officer, good morning. Do we speak Tree or English?
We can go in any.
Wonderful, wonderful. Tree station, but we between the Afrafra. Sea defense projects Blekusu amount from Walker to South Kase Achedodo promise a president de mono omu hwehwe enti no mokọ blockade kwan no enra police for robe and amu play wom.
Okay, good morning to your listeners. And I'm any akwanya odiame. The issue is not actually said there was roadblock.
Okay.
I mean, we say yes, the sea defense has not yet been constructed. Then you want to say no as we speak, Okwadua, the village or the communities is entirely gone. And Siona Yirafa Bibia, then we're there, so the only space I want to say no is the road.
Okay.
Now you will see these residents hanging on the road.
Okay.
And this was the situation. Say 3 days any and run
okay.
And to me who said the youth, it was not necessarily a roadblock.
Protest.
They have no space to even move or go and hang on.
Wow.
And that's why they found themselves on the street. And as normal to me who said some of them were actually not happy with the delay in the sea defense construction and Hello.
Mbacho meet you.
Yeah, the delay in the construction of the sea defense. I know the young to me can I know Abaya some send your bed tonight. But the situation is not the best.
Okay.
So when we went there yesterday and 3 days ago, when we went there, ours was only to calm the situation and then be able to ensure that the traffic flow. Now, unfortunately, there was this trailer that was also coming from Keita direction towards Aflau.
Okay.
And somewhere along Salakope, it got stuck. And that even worsened the situation.
Wow.
So it was some of these things that we put in place and then deploy a bulldozer. We have to fall on the assembly, the municipal assembly, and then they also assisted us, and we were able to get a bulldozer to move the trailer out from the place.
Oh, okay.
And eventually, somewhere around 9 p.m. that way, the situation was normal. And security terms and security wise. Now we see what we can do.
Wow.
But we actually inform the authorities, including NADMU and the municipal assembly. They should all come down to the aid of the people to see what we can do to salvage the situation or give it a temporary solution.
And me pacho community bank partner ayera no asab merge no.
Yes, that is
Salakope. Now,
and the whole community, apart from one or few buildings, I walk the other side. No, I cannot dare to have been wiped off.
Wow. And nipa bears a sign and to see our multi street to see.
I will not be.
So what do we need, Bubua?
Yes, as a police officer, I don't have this data.
Okay.
And so I will not be able to speak to it.
Okay.
But almost all the community members, those who could not go other places to get their family, you find them on the street.
Okay.
And if you know the community was sitting in between the sea and the lagoon. So the lagoon, the sea had now pushed them to just the road. If you cross the road to the other side is the lagoon. So they have no other open space or ground to even go and settle. That is the situation.
In terms of security, no, meaning say I wish out them crano, obi betumi aba abebu dai be where wade. Me who say ebi mo omo the bag, ebi ni TV, obi ne fridge, obi ne dryer, and omo the street in so. Share ben and police for mudi egu akwemu a mo boa na ma protect you more until say help be ebeba.
Yo, thank you for that. With this and the assistance from my divisional commander, that is other districts have come to support. Yesterday, like this, we were there in our numbers. As we speak to you, our men have already left the stations to the ground. They are on the way to the ground. We want to ensure that we will be at the vantage point, especially the exit route. Okay. So that no one could claim Serbia or Fanai. And then we also have personnel, including the detectives, the CIDs, who are within the community, also ensuring that everybody is safe there. We will continue doing this until Serbia, the situation, have come to normalcy.
Okay. The DSP, who or any other assembly, I would say, amount for 80.
We will only appeal to the authorities, including the government, if there is any means that they could quickly come to these people or these communities, they should come and do something about it. This could lead to other things, including
yes.
Because they have no other place. Open defecation, sleeping openly, it is very bad. Very, very bad. And some of these organizations that could also help them with food stuffs and other things. Yesterday it was pathetic seeing the children walking on the street. I hope some almost say since morning they haven't eaten. Their parents don't have a space to even cook for them.
Into your schools, you know, so I. Into Colano Mungo school.
No school ni dia nimpa no mami one didi one jare or maybe no bet nyanya di ano asunye be no bet nyanya di okọ school. So these are the challenges on the ground.
Okay.
We are appealing to using your media to whoever you can reach and believe they can all assist in the situation. Don't hesitate to do that. We are appealing to all of you.
Thank you very much, Superintendent of Police Joseph Nakoja, Denu Police Commander, na yete in Kenya, or the enchemu, the abrayen ewo jumedi sono. Now I take away no and say it was not a protest. Say ebi o master sand that the ade akosi kwan no. It was a survival tactic because between the road and where what used to be their home no, in Sia for more dying. And at the other side of the road, no air lagoon. Into no ombe I just a quine no enfimfia no to me atina. Into it was not a protest. Nemum no a survival. And na omoye ewo no biba. Because just the thing is that should they be relocated entirely?
To where? How do you move people from their lands?
So, the land, you should look at between the building and the sea.
Yes. So because,
like Studio Hakrason.
Till.
Into
a puno and I sir.
Now say the puno is eating into
their lands.
Because of more sea defense, Krana. The defense would probably have to clear all this area. I will share Facebook. I'll bet to here. Because when you say you not buy do a road nano.
Yes.
What am I saying? And the defense should even go after the road. The defense will probably be between where they live now and the lagoon.
Yes.
And also Mukosi community fufro with road fufro.
Fati.
Shedain in the sea.
Yes. And
it's virtually in the sea.
Come on, yeah. And this phase 1 was under.
This will be phase 2.
The phase 1 was under Kufuor. The Keta Sea Defense, the phase 1. No, okay, the phase 2 should have started under Kufuor.
Yeah, because there is the Keta one, and then there is the Blekusu.
Yes.
What must I say?
Yes.
There is Keta Sea Defense.
Yes.
And no, Ache.
The phase 2 should have started under Kufuor.
Keta Sea Defense Project 1999.
Yes.
And 2000.
Yes.
Kufuor came 2001.
Yes. This phase 2 I remember the phase 2 should have started under Kufuor. Amaso. President Mills Ebai. President Dramani Mahama Bai. President Kufuor Aba.
That's like 20 years.
Yes. And if you 20 years, you kakran, and can now you need situation that na epona beju fie nyina afa.
That is why the people will feel neglected because
ekwan nyina afa. And say enkrofo fie nko ekwan lord kwan kra say no. And this is a police officer.
Yes.
He's not even a resident.
Yes.
A police officer and a catcher of the SCNO. And look at, he's virtually calling people to come and support Inipana Ewohono. And these are our people. We only Ghana for. So why says ye jayomo na omo ko the omo queen omo the ekosu yin
Obi, but what I'm saying is that right now, no baby eduno, even when the Sea Defense Project in Baswa, this particular place, they can't live there.
So if you are moving them, we can always move them. That is if we babe but you can't say because they know say abasi eba ebesan konechi. Enti omasase kakra kana then they will start rebuilding again. Then omotiwa after 2 months or 3 months na san baby. Why?
Mind you, say afei na insuo no fra
eba. Afei na insuo no beto. Enti look, we the regional minister Mr. Mr. Gunu, me pacho we dear. the doctor lecture entimi anya no, please we fire adie ehia pa. And look, MPs are should really come together and make sure that this thing is done. Make sure that this thing is done, because look, Antisa the Emrebibedua Fati, we will not get people to even vote for people to come and represent them in parliament. Because look, and these are people who are almost about every 4-year cycle.
Yeah.
Every 4-year cycle, almost about. And just after elections, look at what is happening to them. Look, the office of the president and the president, we say yeah at the here pa. See, Enutina, when the Coastal Development Authority ni sadi ni buy no, initially I supported it, because now me say some of these things at the here at the amomo but it happens almost so better now. Almost draw government budget, government salaries are virtually they did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You know, sir, President John Dramani Mahama directed a year finance minister to allocate funds for a year commencement of phase 2 of Bleku Susi defense project.
No budget in the
na ebe mitigate flooding. President Eko Volta region na okohwe.
Hold on, that was before Ansana you presented budget in March. So what happened was in February.
Eko share,
yes.
Where March 5th, I think.
So the budget came after the president visit.
And because not tidal waves esi wo ho no ma as president eko piemu e wo ho. I quote exactly or say, so I am going to ask the finance minister to include funding to start phase 2 of the Blekususi defense project. There are 2 things we need to do. Start building phase 2 of the defense wall, and at the same time, resettle those whose houses have been affected. So we will look for a more suitable site for resettlement. And then I make a child say, they can't stay there.
Yeah.
Whether the sea defense is done or not, they can't stay
because of the atom.
But want to me so like you can't move them from the
yes.
And tebia dry land was Salokope and when I will settle. But the reason why we need to do the defense and they say, baby, I will do more kono. Eventually, no, if it's not years of crown now, maybe 20 years after you know, could do so. Whichever way, no, it has to be done.
Yes.
But in my defense of the statements, you know, okay, say I will. Really.
No, no.
Otherwise, I do not see why president will give the directive and
so what we have to do is
further announcement
to check whether
the people who live there are saying that
no, we should check. No,
see, if the money is not even ready, say obviously it's not like President Nekaya or Chinana Sikaba. No, it will go through a process. Yes, but with settlement in this way, they don't even have makeshift shelter. Resettlement in this way.
NADMO can do a makeshift shelter for them and provide some basic amenities at their mom.
Even as at now, if you had even said, say, we have identified dry land, baby. Into Omumpo send Omugu street so no Omugu was as
no, but so they can't just go and move to an open space like that.
Necessary amoy.
No, send
it. See akromu that street so
street send it because a baby omo until but so ka so mu and make say that's the work of the NADMO adwuma so mo ye no. Any if there will be a special task force bia e behwe say because okaya tamu akosumu dam spillage in no they were not no a makeshift places for them now more feed omo any ade kwala no omo eso omo ko school yes omo share no omo ko school any ade now we have to do the same thing but we have to check whether what president directed the budget in a capture which I don't think the budget captured the 2025 budget a capture maybe the when say supplementary budget maybe the supplementary budget will capture the assembly president and they will do the resettlement and start the building of the sea defense because it's important Fatty. It's important. We can't say because president will until on really into yentimi nkase enunti omo enye we have to. It's something it's important we do the sea defense because it's long overdue.
Yankona yene assemblyman Amutinu Salekope electoral area Kumewu Sylvester Kumanu Sylvester wa homane so yene no entwe nkomo asem sise na assembly members no omo na eja obia ekọ omo ho ekodan omo agiginem nti yembisa good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Anope want to say
Boko na ose
nyame adom asema esi ewo Ketu South ya amanfo aye displays ya sisi ano omo movie onto the streets because I hope na ase ekwan eda omo betumi awo ho no nadumofo eseden.
Okay, so quick one. Midino ya Kumau Sylvester.
Kumau. Yeah,
Kumau Sylvester.
Okay.
Okay, so these few days now, tidal wave no SHS here no. SHS Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday nyumre ho na pronosa say start to say bubu amanfo dan. Nti bubu dan Saturday no be say dan ba ku 27. And nkrofo na omote say fi honom no omo properties e wo dem nyina I say insu asoki omo electrical gadgets omo eduane mwa na ya omo wo fi honom nyina ebinum so ewu a nsu de epode ade omo ko nti
ase na mwa no omo okay
yeah mwa na omo fi honom I say akukọ ni your friend say akukọ eduane the akano nso no ba esa no efe biko nti omo properties no mo savage na the bar roadside
okay
because baby ani ho a ye de omo beko chese nkofo na pona di kan ase omo nyama no asori dan bi wo community e friend salakofe de omo akọ no ma sa dan ni nyina ayema nti me ne o kase sisi an san nkofo na aka no omo pona ase omo nyama Saturday Sunday ni enra omo to roadside honoma omo nim bibi ombeko most of it says anyama we see ya na before omo bo around omo de emo anwane and nkeka ho aba but this particular one is Saturday Sunday ni enra no omo mu bia amba around as I speak with you no omo mu bia amba I spoke with the regional admin director who had promised obeba. And every video I take, pictures I take, is a medicine mono. They send on also, and I'll say, my report, national director. As I speak with you, no, I'm background now. I'm be fed there. AC.
Minim said this is not the first time our tidal waves AC ewo ho. Plans are not at the going into the future. Apart from a sea defense, I say your building because Michelle videos nibia a dine bubu. And I won't say dine up by a ponano pa. And no say me fancy defense in the background now. Plans are not at the same. Are there other places are bay a ponosa? I'm out for best me aqua settle ever honumana.
Okay, so we say a diner, a pona ben dino, a ponokra a ben the only street I connected Aflao to Keta. That economic highway no, ben pa was sekra and a not sekwe your friend is saying a quine so into car quino, cars crying to me in Fasusa. Now some years back no. and this the last building to the sea no there's about 300 meters about 10-15 years ago no sana distance nete it is a climate change and I'm every year sana ebe bubu dan na bepem baby no now community no is a fishing community.
Yes.
It's a fishing community, and these are people who have lived all their life by the sea. The community is stuck between the lagoon and the sea.
Between lagoon no and sea no, and a quine dano road dano.
Yes, between the lagoon and the sea and a road neda.
Okay.
Into a bubu almost ano. I'm to be in lagoon side no because it's a marshy area. Your friends are fasting yet. In so to a honeymoon obedient now because of the lagoon. Say if you are born a lagoon side no a war and the ombetimia at in a honum. Into yeah, if government and now for proposing relocation or relocating Crofona, you need to give them the alternative source of livelihood. Because in Crawford, I'm fishing. It almost what they call a quiase and I be a farming land.
See you.
Farming. Oh, relocation, yes, but when you are taking them away from the sea, you should provide them with alternative source of livelihood. That is what is becoming more difficult. Into that relocation, I saw Bianca Wansem. Puwe no started SHS no started about 2015.
Okay.
And almost started first phase of the sea defense project. Into the second phase of the sea defense project no almost anka by this time we shouldn't be having this conversation. Into the end I can say look, it's not about my community alone. The way the devastation is ongoing, someone protect the rest of the community. It was so border because it is a quite no. Your friend say a chrono. It was so a flower border. Who free Salakofe Amutino now got the coffee at that then a flower. And the distance from where the thing is happening to a flower border is just about 8 kilometers. So you can imagine the extent of devastation if nothing is done to protect this coastal line. Into the air can say President Dramani Mahama in the few months ago was there to ascertain the situation by himself. The extent of devastation. He was even shocked as to how they couldn't do anything about it when he started with the first phase. He had promised Obetriaso from the time President Nibaya Okoye Atu in there Kasanyama Senados. Our question is that why the delay? Why is our MP not saying anything about the delay? Why is the Minister of Western Housing not talking to us? Finance Minister Okra Skano, I don't know my explanation here. I don't know, like, why are they delaying? Why are they not telling us anything? Say, Jumane Besha say, and then I say, they didn't even bring a stone to the side. Say, I say, oh, Jumano Besha say, and then I say, Ochina.
Me pacho assembly no when ya DC MC
in ya DC
and you know me sure say me see e bia moye meetings kakra meetings no nkomo ban sa na mobo boy.
Well, most of it on no am direct boss ewo hanom inti assembly say ya me catch no me council abia owa bia obera sha basin no, but you see Tida a sea defense project is capital intensive, and it goes way beyond the MCE. Into also bar is the usual rhetoric. Government is committed to extending the sea defense project, but the commitment is what we are not seeing.
Yeah, but so, in the meantime, you say amount for my displays that or more attitude no so no. In the meantime, Nangasano as an assembly member no sure. Mwaben ananka embra sesia eno nebe bo mo kakra while the sea defense obviously it can be done in 1 week or in 2 days or overnight,
in and
you know what is the immediate need a amount for here?
So the immediate need is first, as I said, they should provide them with tents. Okay. Baby, na erected tents and crofobed them.
Say yeah, baby, una unim ho. Babe, fasa na mubet me akomount sa tent no.
Yeah, best me amount sa tent no island kakre bi our community friends Salakope Island.
Okay.
Baby, na Ghana Gas is 2-bedroom self-contained projects now. Omo interest no. Yeah, best me ireti.
Okay.
Actually, we have started constructing a access road to that place, and trying to prepare the ground. But I say, Assembly did not have the financial muscles to continue with the project. The project had stalled even before the devastation started.
How many
recently
years now?
Again. No, it was recently. It was about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
When the MC, together with the regional minister, initiated that process.
But the project itself, na Ghana Gas no more. How many years?
Almost shall say 2021.
Okay.
2021, 2022.
Okay.
So almost say Honomanka by this time almost tents no crowd nibi. Until that should be done immediately. Secondly, hello? Secondly, these are people who have lost virtually everything. A problem. Until they should provide them with at least food, food items, shelter, and food, and water. It's very important. Water because the only source of drinking water our community when say pipe to winning in they should provide them with shelter, food, and water, and then they are immediate need. Community needs here. Obi already and 80 years, 90 years, 70 years old people, people who are indisposed, people who are sick, people who are bedridden. They are all in the community. Roadside. Into the situation in this community, it is no joke at all, and we should take out politics from this. That shenanigans. Obi Ankasa, because almost I am a full-fledged NDC member. But I'm saying that this is not about political party. It's about human life, and we should view it from that perspective.
Nipa be saying ena zesiano asema to omu.
Well, previously, Grofona asema to omu uka agaveji amutino ni salakope. In the recent that they are over almost 900. Almost in Kofor back 900, but the recent one, a compiling list, we are having about 215.
Okay.
Our amutino ni salakope. Into ukani in aboma over thousands, and there are many who can say, "Omu ni baby ombeda, ebiane kra omu nyebi," because ebiane na not money individuals here, bano. Oma is just because when the food comes, it doesn't even come in abundance. Into a squeeze, kakakakra. It's not even able to carry the people through a 1 week, journey.
Tidal waves since say me, ama ebimo apake omonuama any omubusuafo nyina etu efikro mu okra mu.
Yes. I was telling Nkrofobi say, Oba community is here. Look, at the time I became an assembly member in 2015, in Amutino alone, we were having about 2,950 registered voters in the community. Okay. But as I speak with you now, because of the tidal devastation, I'm for bebre to efukronim. Ntiamuto abakara registered voters no more kronum kra also your friend is saying almost 2,000. Nkola no ka ho a ebia na ebe cross sa number nti sa devastation ama for bebre obi nkofo no mo adamfofo anase mo families wo other towns no obo movie nti uba community nkofo na omodaso krom no omodaso wo sa krono so no ube won say omo ni obi bebia ombeko omo ni ebia relatives and omo okra na omo relatives ko anya ready say obeji omo a omo di omo a
Yeah, that's no pay me pacho final words here then.
Well, my final word
goes to individuals. Sadi way is ebia ensi wo nchen a obusu ni bia na se wadamfo ni bia ebusu ni wa hanom nti mboa bia obetimi amaye no in terms of food, shelter and water no providing, and the final word goes to the government that we are making a passionate appeal to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Say nkrofo na wa be hye omobo no nkrofo na ewu omo minister no nso nka hwenche ne the MP no nso nka hwenche nti omo mba na omo mbebuaye na yewu.
Yeah, that's it. Anope, and we wish you all the best. I hope say ebeba as soon as possible. Mene Sylvester Kumawu ono anasa Kumawu or assemblyman Amutunu Salakope electoral area and we painty a picture no actually exactly what is happening war K2 South honum tidal waves no devastation at Ediaba and why the people feel abandoned. And some no doso. I jemmy a real cry obiba. Honestly.
Fatty is
honestly.
Aye. But I like Yeniano Kasayan. He's with the people. On your money and on what they are going through, and he feels a part of Encrofona Ewohono. Fatty, I would re-echo Asemo Okaino. This is not about politics. This is about human lives. So if we care about human lives, urgently, Fatty, urgently, say be fat the Ekoso Hono. She say, because all resettle, these are fisher folks, Fatty. And wo Cape Coast into women a couple life in Yapo. I side the sea, ni baby kobi. Inti se you na se wodi kobi before fra. Kwa then akoye. Because they don't know how to farm. Fatty, they don't know, and nobody will blame them for not knowing how to farm because they are not farmers. They are fishermen. Epo. Say a dress ebe juma wa hano. Almost form niema a dress kopo. Hono mokoye omojuma. Inti so yi omu free mponano a. Na so de omu ko baby fufura. Omu kwa de na omu kwa akoye. Remember say the omu ye no eno an omu de feed omu jere no omu mamu omu de bi hwe omu mamu ku school healthcare bibia eno na omu ye. Inti say owo dakwa na ubi bia is gone because obenpo baby awono obenpo ti say okobleku sisi ya lagoon is on your right.
It's just like a Bacano, Cape Coast, yes. Bacano waha.
Yes.
And I puno waha.
Yes.
By for no Augustine's school.
Yes, Adam.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yes.
There is a road in the middle.
There's a road in the middle. It's always like that.
Yes.
Bakuaha, there's a road.
Yes.
Repununsoha. Enti se puniti mi ba clear community ni nyina efa ebu road na chese kobo lagoon mu anisa. And akoswa asemwe perennial eba na yaka no mako akwa shebo. You remember the maybe a see I think say is it 2020 and 2019 honorable Jifago Mashi. Let's see what my pass budget no because it's not in the budget. The budget for Oman capture sea defense no in the budget.
Yeah.
So kaya asema isi okrumu ha. Ya tena ho saa president akọ kase yemfenche budget eba no. There's no allocation for the sea defense. There's no allocation for resettlement. It be a supplementary budget eba no. Let's wait and let's see.
For me, we cannot sit down since Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Now you be one say cholera at TSM. You be one say rashes, be mpox na bay at TSM. na akwaya asem foforo
Assembly member ni say almost even the regional minister no kran so there is no urgent action to what is happening. Enye baako e baaye in March enye na regional minister no so ani omokoda abonten koda abonten
that end dem say oyefre omo no say wamma ho omo say wambeda ho bia.
No, said but there was on posting pictures any videos are no any omo eda ho bium just that okoda ho mra na nkrofo ne medai nti nkrofo start say omo ba no call and okoda regional coordinating council and residents ewo ho nti look minister no should pay urgent attention to what is happening because he's the reason, they are the reason why he's there. Inipane Ohono is the reason why he's there as a regional minister representing the people. So you cannot be say asemna ba ye fro yinyao. By now he should be there. Telling the people there.
You know, I'm saying my point is that even if you don't care about the people, let me just be way. You don't care about the people. You obeka say nkofo we ya catch your mo aso mo free ho na
omu baby I dey ka say free ho. No,
there is a mentality say it is una who face danger. Enti no the move away no enti ebia obebia omo meka no publicly but ebia omutrim no in the ekwan no major road na ekwa plawo na amanfo kodidwa oso no eno na be nsuo no ba betam na ko na omakate ye off then that's it.
It's major,
so if you don't care for anything na
major economic group
ya boka ye no ye mane na ho ana nsuo no memene ekwan no yeah me dane me ho na maba because me raho
Etoda, wo kontimi do champagne pa. Nanso, usike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So pese wo kura mre kura sika. Na udwumadi a wudie, won mo wonim dwumadi no. Etumi dima wo ewo bra wode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Isanze E-Productions. Ye be sort you out. Freyen. So pe studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betumi di bia fam. Corporate and social videography. Se wudi udwuma bie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Freyen. TV commercials se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so freyen documentaries freyen photography any live streaming se wo twamfoni kama pa anaze wo di djuma bie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu freyen waya nyom na pese oya nyom no ho akasamfoni a freyen jingles IVR any voice over production freyen short and long film freyen yetetefon homanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858 ana se hwie kira kwan ye wo asylum down ye ben happy 98.9 FM E-Productions capture the moment.
Hey, na Dua Herbal Clinic. Sa wasa yare easily sa.
Dua Herbal Clinic. Na aven watu wa monka. Hunema ni yare. Sunsumu yare. Yare kwankro. Ya wasa no hono. Yesi bini.
Mekuma yare na ye kwankro. Ana bi mu kra de ahye beyi. Oduru ho a doctor ne de ahaban gu ni komu a munum ho ara hwem ya wanya na yare sa.
Chese instant healing.
Mesewo.
Ayare sa obabi o.
Dua Herbal Clinic.
Wo yare no. Dr. Ohinebo Fori e de fasoro na ansa wo de befa fom. Chese ekwan bia so yare ntimi nwane emfiri nanim.
Dua Herbal Clinic.
E bayal samuan wa ben seja wa ben wo hye. Kuma se wa brepo broni krom. Freho 0248 427 998. Ena kaswa breku 0246 35 47 47.
Akrobato me kanfo Dua Esudua Herbal Center. Wa ohia bia bra. Ekoyie.
So pese otensem we bo twiko breman e wo my kronkron Ghana mu enyompa enim pensem mu eto asomu a ene da bia for kasa fidie ne to happy 98.9 FM na tie the happy morning show efri anopa no nsia ekopem nonkron efri juada ekopem efiada the happy morning show. We are your morning companion.
Morning say my morning companion dear. Asema efa nipa ho na yeka wutie happy morning show na enye dede ni ntokwa eye asem hia Ghana ene hu hia yen Me say citizen journalism no ye njai. Wo important bibi ukwaso wo sani assemblyman twe adwen ebesi nsem so na. Onso betimi aye bi WhatsApp line no 0594051145. O send the MI voice notes, videos, pictures. Ye be di etre. Father's Day ba. Enti ya de papa a hero ebrel. We are celebrating extraordinary men in our lives. Single fathers, stepfathers, any father figures. Enti se o papa a hero dia. Any a moment you celebrating no. Then I'll be ya to be celebrating with papa. Yempe hospital issues be our ha. And na hospital. Me pacha obey a voice note. Now I share a year story of o papa and I say father figure, stepfather, single father. I dear be a year heartwarming. Obey a voice note. Now I can story no. Now they are sending a 0538591314. 0538591314. Yabebo ewo enije mre dwumedie ne so. Na fe no daily no wa wo be wini a wa asem ne be touching no. Yabema airtime bundle now which media your calls I voice notes more. Weekly winners no so your special packages amount. Now fe grand prize no. Eye hamper chenche kese pa fe de madade an ani beje. And to share your most touching stories with us via WhatsApp 0538591314. Start recording today. Yemfan celebrating fathers. Happy FN's Papa your hero because great fathers deserve to be celebrated. Me pacha sa wo persuasion socket. Are durable for Wufie Jume company industrial space. Let me introduce you to Bristol. Bristol is your trusted brand of MCBs, main switches, distribution boxes, and sockets. Bristol products are designed to provide safe and reliable electrical connections. Mepacha Okoto Bristol. Ubenya bibi to say MTBs. Ubenya durable distribution boxes, wide range of switches and sockets. And to Bristol, I was on your way, you know, adding and inferior goods in Kwana pay. Adding, bra, why? And then I will see you be diamond. Now I chose to Bristol. Now I could you know I got to the ope. Open so she feel nana. Do not settle for inferior electrical solutions. Choose Bristol Electronics for all your electrical needs. Bristol, powering your world safely and efficiently. Mepacho, happy on wheels. Happy on wheels. If you are at the studio name back Kaswa New Market, 30th May 2025, Friday, Ochinechi. Mepacho 2 p.m. sharp. Na ya jinkonya. Yeah, Baba engaging in meaningful conversations. I didn't put to ever back Kaswa in important. Mepacho nya yankona ye bao. Yene Ghana National Fire Service, National Road Safety Authority. Now, if we assembly members or more, a would to Senya East Municipality. Yadi Omunina ba abeshiemu atitrim komo. Yeah, Banun so na yane a Save the Eye Foundation. Ba omo ba be cheki near my who say BBI correct. So don't miss a exciting programming. Anya Shekra Brana Betty was assembly member asemo worker. Anya Shekra Brana Betty we free. Me pacho 2 p.m. sharp to 6 p.m. Kaswa New Market Friday or Chinechi. Happy on wheels, your voice, your power. Minimum weekends the aya wada je kakra. Enti ene akosi Friday. Uko joma bomoden. Nato Alive soap. Alive soap. Ubetimi aje lemon, coconut, aloe vera, and also rose. Now for weekendi, uwada jeno tobo. Nafa Alive semina e jare wo body. So that you will feel refreshed and invigorated. Wait me add that relaxy ye come on. Na de aye ni je wo seminar yi ho say I am moisturizing enti wudi dware asa wasere nkun ema honam ye ofom ema wutumi da ye relax na afi Monday no usi edwuma mu anya asem ketwa Depacho a live soap very affordable of high quality and perfect for everyday use obia to me use bi we empo anya hwe enti wonga se wa akola ntumi ebusuamu ni nyina moje alive